every day I go to work, I just can't stop. Nah. Smoking me a blunt while I'm rolling up another one. Left in the limb truck, came back in the other one. The other front seat of the coupe getting sucked off. Next you better ocean in the cut ducked off.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gas Talk, official episode number 7. Beto, 7 episodes already, bro.
7 already, bro?
It's 7 episodes.
It feels like we haven't done enough podcasts.
It feels like it because we started the podcast late in the year. I mean, how long have we been doing this? About 2 months?
I don't know. Acosta, how long did we? 6 months? No. 3? 3 months, bro? 3
Really?
months?
Yeah, 7 podcasts. So far, positive feedback through all these podcasts because you monitor it, right? And it says we're still climbing on the rankings, right?
Yes, we're climbing on the ratings. We're getting a bunch of views, which is actually pretty surprising for not having a lot of subscribers. Now, this channel is fixing to get to 30,000, Acosta. 30,000 subscribers on this channel,
bro.
which I love it. You know why? Because we're not doing nothing.
That's what I was going to say right now. The simplicity of what, like, we don't have to go spend money.
Nothing.
We don't have to go create distractions through somewhere.
Nothing.
We don't have to get banned.
We don't have to get banned. We don't have to get in trouble. We don't have to waste any money. We just sit down here, say a bunch of lies, and
just talk some shit.
Just talk, talk, no bad words.
Oh, no bad words, sorry.
So bleep it out, Acosta or Saucy, whoever does this. Nothing, bro. It's just simple. Me and you sit down. Sometimes we have a guest. Sometimes we bring a couple of the guys from the crew. But since today is the last episode of the year, we don't have a special guest.
We don't, and I think this is a little bit better because we're gonna close the year with a bang like we always do.
Yeah.
Every year here at On the Gas, guys, if you haven't been following us for a long time, every year it gets better, bro. I feel like if we do better, we get better.
We're improving here and there. You know what I'm saying? We're trying. It's hard. It's hard. This industry is kind of hard because everybody's doing it.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. You know what I'm saying? You stay in your lane and do your own thing, and you know what I'm saying? It's all go.
Yeah. And speaking of improvement, dude, we did a lot for 2025.
2025 was pretty good. We traveled a lot. We went to a lot of shows. We did not so much racing, but I feel like 2026 is gonna be a lot of race.
You think so?
I kind of know so already.
And you know so. Okay, I want to get into that.
I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean? It's just, but there is a lot of racing events that are gonna happen. There's a lot of racing events in Mexico that we plan on going. The racing scene in Mexico is picking up pretty good. And they use a lot of they have a lot of 4x4 classes. So that's where we're planning to go. We're gonna be going to Mexico to different states. Take the gangbang truck, maybe take the Red Bull. Red Bull's coming up this year, 2026 is fixing to come out. The Cyclone, of course, we got that one running. That's the only strong truck right now that we got running in the 4x4 no prep scene. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of racing in 2026. So if you guys wanted some racing content, it's coming. 2026.
2026, guys, and you have to make sure you follow this channel because the other channel, bro, I think you're on your second strike.
I'm on the second strike on the other channel. So pretty much this is the backup channel to the main channel of On the Gas. We're not doing the same thing because we're not really working on vehicles or doing anything else. We're pretty much just sitting here talking to you guys, explaining a little bit, behind the scenes what goes on and stuff like that. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is not bad for a couple of months. We got 7 videos, I believe, in total, right? It's all
7
been podcasts.
Videos, yes, 7
It's been
videos.
seven podcast videos that we've done. We might do a video next on this channel. It's not gonna be a podcast, but it's gonna be us shopping for a chair for Tiny.
Yeah, because bro, the comments on here, bro. They say I look big, all right? And I think the camera just adds like 10 pounds.
You're not that big, bro.
I'm not that big,
No,
bro.
no.
In reality, I've throughout the 2025 year, I lost weight, I gained weight, I lost weight. Right there, kind of just in the middle right now,
So what's in the middle?
I don't know. 330, somewhere around there.
That's the middle?
Yeah, 330.
So you started, you bought 360, right? You said?
360, and then I went down to like 320, 319.
When was this? Because I don't think I've noticed it.
Bro, you've done a lot 2025, bro.
True.
You're not going to notice.
True. Besides that, we see you often, so it's we can't really tell. Now, there's a couple of videos on YouTube. Not sure what year it is. Is it 21 or 22 where you got real skinny?
21. I think I went down to like 290, bro.
290 from 360 to 290.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lost about 60 pounds.
I lost about 60 pounds.
What was the reason? And we're gonna get off topic because we're talking about New Year's and old year. But what was the reason that you lost so much weight at that time?
Well, that time is when I got diagnosed. How do you say it? Diagnosed. Production manager back there. Diagnosed with diabetes, so I'm diabetic.
Okay, so you're diabetic.
Yeah, it runs in my family, unfortunately.
So it
runs in my family. Yeah, it's
not because you eat a lot of sugar.
Well, yeah, that has a lot to do to it too. You know, you eat bad and you become diabetic. So I got diagnosed with being a diabetic, and I started really taking care of myself. I got shocked, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you've seen a lot of stories and all this thing with diabetes and all this stuff. So I started going to a doctor real good, and then I started eating healthier.
Okay.
And that's my whole lifestyle change. But, you know, and
what happened?
Well, I mean, life, I guess. I don't know, stress. I don't know, bro. I need to get back on the truth because of my health, you know?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not to look good, but it's for your health. Because that's the most important thing.
I'm still on medication. Being a diabetic, you're diabetic for life. There's no cure, right?
Okay.
There is no cure. So being a diabetic, you have to be on it. And I am on it. I'm on it. But back then, when I lost a lot of weight, I think I looked sick. I looked skinny and sick looking wise.
I think you were just skinny, but you know, just loose.
That's what it was.
But I mean, I thought you looked pretty good. Yeah. I mean, you look normal now because we're used to seeing you this way. But when you lost weight at the time, I feel like you look healthy and lighter and good, but you were sagging a little bit.
Yeah. So
but I think, you know what? I think you lost weight too fast.
I think that's what it is.
And you lost the weight by just eating, dropping all the sugars and all the bad food. So you lost weight so quick, but you never went to the gym to actually work out and build the muscle.
Well, I did. Well, no, not to build muscle, but I did go to the gym to do cardio.
I think that's why you were kind of like shrinking.
Yeah.
You look sick, but you weren't sick. You were just, you were actually healthier.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. I was healthier. My A1C dropped.
Okay.
You know, everything was dropping. And now I got it used to. I still diet. I still don't no me chiflo, like you say. And I don't spoil myself with sugary stuff.
Every time I get on your truck, bro, I see a Whataburger bag and a Wendy's bag and a McDonald's bag.
Don't be capping, bro. Don't be capping, bro. Don't be capping. I mean, as you can see, I have a Sprite Zero. You know, okay. I still try to maintain myself, but I do spoil myself a little bit. You know, I'm not as disciplined as I was 3-4 years ago.
At the time, right?
Yes, because it was a shock to me, and I was on so much medication.
So what happened is that you got sick. It was severe, right?
Yeah,
you were borderline
type 2 or the worst one. So
okay,
I'm type 1,
that's why you got into the diet and you lost all that weight. Okay.
And luckily, I'm still type 1. I'm not the worst one. I don't know if type 1 or type 2 is the worst one. I don't know which one it is, but I'm not the worst one.
So you need to get sick. You need to be real close to dying.
I need a reality check type deal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what it was. It was a big reality check. It was a big reality check, so I ended up losing a lot of weight.
Okay.
You know, and I didn't eat bread. I didn't eat tortillas. I didn't eat chips. I didn't eat nothing. And now we'll go to a restaurant or something, and I might splurge. I might get a torta that I just ate.
Okay.
You know, and back then I wouldn't even touch the bread.
Okay.
You know, and that's the difference from now to then. You know, see me chiflo a little bit.
Yeah. And
that's the difference.
I mean, I guess it's okay for every now and then to.
I think it is, because the thing is,
talking about spoiling, bro. New Year's is today's the last day of the year. You're watching this right now. We're gonna have a cake, bro.
Have a cake.
We're gonna have a cake.
And we're already talking about diabetes, and you bring me cake.
Well,
you know what I mean?
This is one of those days that you gotta cheat. You know, to have a cheat meal.
You know, I eat the cake. You're taking a day out of my life. You know, and then I smoke a cigarette out of it. That's 2 days out of it.
Well, I mean, you're smoking. You ran through a pack already, so it seems like you don't care about your life. So
no, and what a cake. You got me mindset off here, bro. You know what I mean? You threw me off right here. Why do we have a cake?
So, but first of all, it's the most important is Perrio's birthday today.
Oh, Perrio.
Yes.
And if you didn't know his birth year, he has it tattooed in the back of his neck.
Well, I mean, that's the year. That's the 1997.
That's the year.
The year, yeah. But Perrio's birthday is December 31st of every year, right? Of course.
That sucks, bro, because he has to celebrate his birthday.
Yeah, but he has to wait a whole year for his birthday.
Well, everybody does. I mean, everybody does.
It was a trick question, bro.
Oh, it was a trick. My bad.
So it's Perrio's birthday today. So, you know, people think that we're assholes here and, you know, we just talk mess. But I was like, you know what? Let's surprise Perrio with the birthday cake. And I stopped and bought him a birthday cake. We were supposed to have him on the podcast, too.
We were supposed to have him on the podcast.
But he didn't want to be on the podcast. So we're gonna talk about him being his birthday, and then talk about the 2025 deal. He didn't want to be on the podcast, so we respect that. But we're still gonna eat cake.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's all
we're
I
still
wanna
gonna eat.
know.
Yeah. Es de 3 leches de cajeta, pa. Sabroso.
A
lot.
lot of sugar, bro.
A lot of
That
sugar.
thing
man.
has a lot of sugar in there,
It's
bro.
okay if you lose one day of your life.
I'm
for
doing it
eat-
for perrillo.
You're doing it for perrillo,
Doing it
bro.
for perrillo,
Of course,
bro.
yeah,
Doing
yeah,
it for perrillo.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, he didn't want to be on the podcast, but it is what it is. I mean, maybe on the next one.
Bro, there's a lot of people that don't like to be on the podcast.
I don't know why. I mean,
Bro, not only that, but I want people to understand, people to know is that you guys ask for people to be on the podcast, but some of the people that you ask for, they do not want to be on the podcast. And we can't force them either to. So let's just say if we tell Perrillo and we tell Bud Light, and maybe Acosta, they're going to be like, well, I don't want to be on the podcast. Okay, cool. We respect that, you know? I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's going to be me and you only.
talking about podcasts, bro, we're going to get this out the way, right? Because I know it's probably going to people say, my shoes. We're going to talk about my shoes in the comment section
What's
first,
wrong with
you
your
know?
shoes?
I mean, these are stylish, bro. I don't know. You know what I mean? I like them. They're comfortable. But they're going to say, what the hell is Tiny
What
wearing?
the hell is it?
They're Hey Dudes, bro. You never heard of Hey Dudes?
Never. What is that, like a work shoe or is it
No,
just
it's a stylish
it's
shoe.
como una pantufla.
Yeah, but
It's like a croc. Like a
Yeah,
modern,
like a croc, but these are Hey Dudes. It's just a different brand. of
Hey
shoes.
Dude?
Hey Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they are, but they're comfortable. Bro.
They look comfortable. I mean, if you're wearing them, they must be comfortable.
They are comfortable, and these are extra wide. So I mean, yeah. So
Okay.
you know,
You have
so,
to bring that up.
Well, I mean,
So what size of shoe you? What size?
this is a 14 extra
14?
wide. Yes.
14
Extra
double
wide.
wide.
Double wide.
God
It's
damn.
wide load right here, bro.
That's
You
a
know what I
wide
mean?
low. Hey, poor shoes, bro. Poor shoes,
Man,
bro.
these are some shoulders, bro.
You know, they're 14. They're size 14, and they don't even look that big. Like they look. I mean, I guess they look proportioned to your body. Yeah.
Hey, these shoes been to Greece, bro. Let me tell you
Okay.
that. These shoes been to Greece.
Son special edition, entonces.
Son exotic, bro.
Okay,
Son
okay,
exotic,
okay.
you know. They've been to Greece.
Estos han ido para el valle y para México, se me hace nada más.
Eh,
Y ya están lavados, por eso están medio despintadones. Pero fíjate, I've never tried, you know, I'm not really comfortable shoe guy type thing, you know what I mean? Like, I just wear whatever. They all feel the same to me.
They feel like house shoes, bro.
Okay.
You remember back in the day in our school, everybody used to use those black cholo slippers? I don't know if you remember them.
The regular slippers, yeah, like
Regular
the
slippers,
basketball
yeah.
players?
Yeah. Same thing, but
Same.
these are supposed to be more stylish. Like,
Okay.
like you know, so I think I bring
Well, let
them
me
out
tell
good.
you, they don't look bad at all.
Okay.
I
see.
wouldn't wear them, but they don't look bad.
I'm going to get you a pair for belated Christmas.
All right,
bro.
11.
Size 11.
11. Sometimes I'm 11.
Double wide? Extra wide?
No, skinny. Skinny.
Regular, normal.
Yeah, skinny.
Normal.
Skinny. Yeah, skinny. 11 and a half. So depende de los shoes, pero I'm 11 or 11 and a half.
Okay, because they got some stylish ones. You know what I mean? I'm going to get you the black ones or some red ones.
No, black. Yeah,
black
no
murdered out.
red. I'm not gonna wear the red ones.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna look like a clown.
On the
with
next
red
podcast,
shoes.
I'm going to bring Beto some Hey Dudes.
Next podcast, me and you are gonna be wearing the same shoes.
Bet.
All right.
I need to go buy me some black ones. I have like 3 different kind.
Okay.
You know, so
How much are they?
I don't remember, bro. To tell you the truth.
Well, about $100.
Nah, I think they're under $100. I think
they're cheaper?
they're like 60 or 70.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I just swipe, bro. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Of course, it's just paper, right?
It's just paper.
Talking about shoes, bro. How was your shoe game in school?
In school, my
Yeah.
shoe game, man, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I mean? It depends. When I started working, you know, it went up. You know.
oh, I'm talking about like with your mom. Be like your mom buying your shoes.
Oh, bro, I was Payless shoes, bro.
Payless shoes?
Payless.
Did you have like different pairs for every day? Or
No,
was
I
it
had one pair for school and going out. Like I
Oh,
had one pair, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I
So
was,
one pair of shoes for the whole year.
Yeah, we got a new pair of shoes at the beginning of the school year, and those shoes will last you for outside use, for coming out of school, for going to stores, for going out.
What
everywhere.
was the budget on that pair of shoes?
Oh, that I don't know, bro. I mean,
You-
Payless, they were probably $30-$40.
Okay, so but your mom wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna buy you just one pair of Payless shoes and that's it, or I'm gonna buy you got $100, so if you can buy for 2 Payless shoes, 2 pairs, it was
No,
just-
that Max, we did have a $100 gift,
Okay.
but that was in Christmas.
okay,
Like Christmas, me and my brother would have a $100 Max gift
okay,
when we were teenagers. But younger than that, like middle school, shit like that, that's when my shoe game started getting a little bit better. But like elementary was Payless, and then middle school got a little bit better. We went to $70-$80,
But I'm talking about like high school, like with the
high school.
when the shoe
high
game
school.
was cool. Like in middle school or in elementary, it didn't really matter. I feel like, well, not that I remember. In high school was like everybody had the Jordans. They had the Fat Farms. Remember the Fat Farms?
The Fat Farms. I have Fat Farms.
With the Fat Farms here for all the youngsters never seen the Fat Farms.
Yeah.
Those were in the style for a little bit.
Sperry's. I didn't wear Sperry's.
What
I wear
was
polo
the
boots.
Sperry's? Okay. I think I've seen it. Yeah, they're like the khaki ones.
sí.
Okay.
Well, in high school, bro. In high school.
Eras prepón, eras preppy.
Soy preppy.
Ah,
In high school
no.
era preppy.
Okay.
Era preppy.
¿Y
you know?
ahorita?
Ahorita estoy valiendo madre.
Okay.
Ahorita como caiga. You
Como
know, you
caiga,
reach
sí,
an
sí,
age,
sí.
bro, where you just like, man.
Nah, pues es que tú traes pegue, güey, como te vistas.
Uno que es guapo,
Sí,
alto
sí,
y
sí,
chulo, you know, y
exacto.
no ocupa.
No ocupa
mucho, you know.
No te ocupa
ocupa
tener
mucho.
ropa de marca. No. La marca eres tú, pues.
A huevo.
Todo. Bueno,
Huevo.
back to the shoe game in high school. How was that?
High school, I think I remember freshman year I used to wear K-Swiss. I don't know if you remember K-Swiss.
Allá en México le decíamos los kiwis.
Los kiwis,
Sí,
los
los
kiwis. I wore K-Swiss,
Okay.
all white. They were clean, you know.
The cases were mostly white, right? Like
Yeah.
they didn't really come in a lot of
If
styles.
anything, they had like little trim that was different color,
Okay.
but that was it. I wore K-Swiss, and then I had, I think my sophomore, junior year, when I started hanging out with all the Taco Town people,
Okay.
I started getting a little bit more preppy. So it was polo boots and Nautica shoes. You know what I mean?
Nautica shoes and
Yeah,
polos.
polo boots.
Did you-
Well, back then they were $100.
Yes.
You know, they were $100, so that was my budget. But when in high school,
yeah.
$100, so I would have polo boots. Y luego, pues, ya
But did
salían
you have
las-
different pair of polos or just like one polo boots and
I
one
had
pair
one
of shoes?
one polo boots and one tennis shoes. That's all I
Okay.
had. I mean, until I got to my second junior year. You know, once I was
Well,
my
you were in
second,
high school for 6 years, no?
5 years.
5 years in high school.
Bro, yo.
My high
Hey,
school was only 4 years. Well, we went to the same high school, right?
we went to the same- yeah. Well, I mean, high school was 5 years for me. I just liked it and wanted to stay
Of
another
course,
year. You
yeah,
know,
I
wanted
would've
to
done-
kick it.
I would've done the
You know,
same.
kicked it. I don't know about y'all's high school nowadays or what. But my high school was popping, bro.
South Houston High School was popping.
It was popping.
It was
bro.
popping.
It was popping.
Every time the bell rang to go to the next class, it was like a meet.
Yeah. At the hallway. At
in
I
like
forgot-
F, no, it was F hallway in the
F or H hallway at the end.
yeah, by the exit to the
Sí,
back, right?
sí.
Oh, that hallway was packed, and everybody would just stand around like a meet, yeah, like como un boulevard, güey. Everybody would just chill by the lockers, and it was packed. People would throw the stink bombs
Ándale, sí.
to
sí,
clear
sí.
out the hallway.
Sí. You know how many fights have been right there in that corner, bro?
Oh, a lot.
I remember. I have one story from, man. I don't want to get too deep into high school, but I remember one story right there at that hallway of un baño. It was a men's restroom right there, right? And there was this principal named Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark, yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Clark, un little chaparrito,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he would always try to run everybody off because we just hanged out right there, right? So I went into that restroom. I used the restroom and I was coming out. I really used the restroom. I wasn't hiding. I really used the restroom. When I came out, he grabbed my ID. And back then, well, our IDs, you know, they had the little snap-on. Where
Yeah, you had to wear an ID,
pull.
yeah.
Well, your ID, you just pull it and it'll pull off. He grabbed my ID. And he's like, you need to go to principal's office for hanging out, for loitering.
And you
I
was just
like-
in the restroom.
I was just in the restroom. I was like, hey,
Taking
bro.
a dookie.
Yeah, no, I was taking a piss. I think I only pooped once in high school, bro, and never again.
Okay.
You know, because you can't poop at high school,
No,
bro.
you can't, bro. No,
you
no.
can't, you know.
No, back then we didn't have no cell phones either.
Yeah, it was no cell
So
phone.
now you got a cell phone, so now people will get
It's
you on
worse.
video.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure it's
now,
worse, bro.
I'm sure it's a lot worse than back
Yeah,
then.
yeah. If you had to poop in high school, I'm sorry.
You just had to wait. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you had to wait. But I remember I was walking out that restroom. It was H Hall, I think, and Mr. Clark. He was short, right? He was a short principal. He pulled my ID. And he's like, you going to the office for loitering and this and that. I was like, bro, I was in the restroom. You know, it wasn't me. And I used to get in trouble a lot.
Okay.
So I didn't want to get in trouble. And he's like, no, you're going to. So I followed him to the office in the front and ended up cussing him out.
You did.
I cussed him out.
Were you already this big? Like this tall?
Somewhat. I probably like a foot shorter.
A foot
A
or
foot
an inch?
shorter. Like a foot. I don't know. No, probably had 6 inches or something. I don't know.
Because you're.
I was like 6 foot. So right now I'm like 6'4".
Oh,
Yeah.
that was an inch then. Bro. 4
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah, something like
a
that.
foot is if you're 6'4", you were 5'4".
And I was heavier, bro. I was close to 400 pounds.
So you were 400. I think you were still the same height, bro. I don't think you grew.
Probably the same height. I don't remember to tell you the
Yeah.
truth.
And then you went to they took it to the.
So he took me
principal's
to the office, but I ended up cussing him out.
Okay.
And I didn't know you could get a ticket for cussing in school.
No, I was actually a good kid in school, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
But all that.
Well, anyways, I got a ticket for cussing in school, which sorry, cousin. I think it's bull because it's freedom of speech, right? Yo andaba bien ahí creyéndome like the gun thing. I was like, no,
Yeah.
freedom of speech and this and that. And he's telling me you're getting a ticket. Well, in our school, we have a police station in the school. Remember, we had
Yeah.
police officers in the school. As soon as I went to the principal's office, the cops came. They gave me a ticket.
Oh, they gave you a ticket for that.
They gave me a ticket, and I got ISC for like a week.
How much was the ticket? Do you remember?
I think it was $300. My parents were pissed for having to pay.
$300, and this is at the time where you only had $100 budget for the shoes,
Shoes,
right? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It was
That's
$300
crazy.
ticket, bro.
I don't think I ever got in trouble in high school like that. You know, I knew kind of like I don't want to get in trouble because then, you know what I mean, my mom's gonna be mad. So I was pretty good in school. Didn't really did anything. But I was asking you about the shoe game because my parents, they'll buy me one pair of shoes for a year,
Yeah,
and the limit was $100.
yeah. So similar set.
Yes.
My tennis shoes. I mean, I will have one pair of school shoes, which is $100 limit, and my tennis shoes. I mean, I will get them every 2 years or something like that, and they have to last me.
Well, no, me too. That's what I'm saying. But they will have to last me a whole year.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, my friends, they had all the Jordans. They had all the new shoes coming out. They had all the polo boots and everything. And they had everything, bro. They will. I've never had Jordans until like 2 or 3 years ago, bro.
I didn't have Jordans till 4 years ago.
So you just
Yeah.
bought Jordans 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I just bought Jordans like 2 or 3 years ago. I've never owned a pair of Jordans. Never really liked them. The only Jordans that I like are these that are kind of like the one style, the style ones, right? And this is a Nike. It's not even a Jordan. Oh no, it is a Jordan. No, this is Jordan detrás. Oh no,
I think so. Yeah, it's Jordan.
it is Jordan. So I really never liked them. I never liked the Air Forces one either. Did you ever had a?
I had a pair of white Air Force.
That was a thing in school, but I just never liked them, bro. The suela was too big. Too
Yeah,
thick for me.
they look chunky.
Yeah, they look bulky.
Ándale.
So my parents will be like, okay, well, we're gonna start the year and you're gonna get one pair of shoes and the limit is $100. Meanwhile, my friends had a pair for every day. Every day, my friends had different shoes, bro.
They probably had a dad like Tito. You know what I mean?
They probably did. They probably did,
had
yeah.
a dad like Tito. You know?
They probably did. Now, not that my parents didn't have. I mean, we didn't have a lot of money, growing up or whatever. But it was kind of like, hey, this is it. This is what it is, and if you like it, and if not, well, then too bad. This is what we can afford, and I mean, I was grateful at the time for
Right.
at least getting one pair of shoes
Yeah.
a year. But I will clean them every day. You know what I'm saying? Get them ready for the next day, because they were white with either red or blue or whatever. So, and then you have to like match them and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Jeez,
Like.
yeah.
And I don't really have a lot of pants either. Like I only had like 2 or 3, while my friends had every day different shoes, different pants, different shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a thing.
Yeah, I remember my school because we had school uniforms, right?
We did. It was either a
polo?
red, white,
Or-
not black,
No.
red, white,
or blue, no?
or blue. Yes.
yeah, white or blue.
Yeah.
And then khaki pants.
Khaki pants. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
khaki pants. And for me, like, también, I didn't have a uniform. I didn't have clothes for all seven for
It was
6 days.
it was the same shoes with pretty much the same pants and a different style
I,
shirt.
I had like 3 pants and I had 3 shirts
Okay.
for the whole week.
Yeah. There you
For
go.
the whole
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Same thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, and that only goes to prove, we're only proving to everybody here, like, guys, you really don't have to be so stylish like in high school. It really doesn't make who you are.
Well, I really think it does matter now. I mean, the style is a
Probably.
lot different now than before. But to what I think Tiny's trying to say is that it's cool if you don't have you have no money in high
Cool,
school.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, tables turn. You know.
Yeah.
And now I see any pair of shoes and I buy them.
Correct.
You know, anything that I like, I just buy it.
I have 11 pairs of shoes at home.
You have 11 pair of shoes.
I have 11 pairs of shoes.
Okay.
Some are brand new. I don't even wear.
I got about 20 that I've never opened before, and plus
There you go.
another 100. I got so many shoes, bro.
Damn,
because
bro, I didn't think you had that many.
Huh?
Yeah,
No, I got a lot of shoes, bro. I got a lot of shoes. I got a lot
You should
of.
buy some size 13s or 14s.
No,
bro.
they're already 11, bro. They're already 11.
Oh,
Botas, güey, tengo como unas 10 pairs, güey. The boots,
Boots?
like boots to go out. Because it might not seem like I be dressing cowboy, but I do every now and
Time to
then.
time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, quinceañeras,
Sí,
weddings, and stuff like that, especially when it's cold. It's a good time to wear
Ahorita
boots.
sí, for New Year's around the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah. So I got a lot of pair of boots and a lot of pair of shoes because when I was younger, we couldn't afford it. So now, we've been blessed. And now if I see something, I'll just buy it.
With hard work, determination, got you to the point where you can do what you want.
Yeah. You already know how it is. But yeah. That's why I kind of was asking about the shoe game because you were talking about that. And it seems like we got really similar stories.
We do. I mean, it's part of life. I think not everybody here, especially in this area. I mean, we're not the richest area.
No. It's just
there's more people that are less fortunate in the area.
Yeah.
That's why we try to give back every time we can, like the Christmas stuff. I mean,
of course, yeah.
we try to give back the best we can.
And we did 2 tour drives, one here at the shop and one at the Friendly Ford. Yeah.
Friendly Ford. That's right. I didn't get to go to that one.
Oh yeah. What happened? Where were you?
I don't remember.
Working? Busy with the what? With the girl?
With the girl.
Yeah,
Busy,
yeah. No, tienes que ir a hacer puntos, pa.
Sí. How was that though?
It was pretty good, chilling. You know what I'm saying? We went over there. People took some gifts. I think there was like 4 or 5 trucks that we took in total to the. What was it, Acosta? It was something with the school district. We dropped it off there.
We went the year before.
The same one that we went the year before.
Yeah. So what the essential what they do basically is Friendly Ford. They gather all the toys. They host an event at their dealership. They bring the toys, and from there they take them down to the Crosby ISD headquarters district.
Yeah,
and
then they
distribute to the families.
Yeah, they find the people with the people that need them.
Their counselors,
kids, yes, the kids that they know that they need you know what I mean, and they just pass them out like that. So it's pretty good. Hey, Acosta, how was your shoe game in high school, bro? Did you have a lot of shoes? 2 pairs a year?
Bro.
No, I'm talking about a year, bro. Yeah, like let's just say the year's gonna. So you had.
No, this guy's handsome, bro. He's from Cyprus, bro.
Oh yeah, he's fancy.
He's fancy, bro. No, but fun thing, people don't know. Acosta, where you from?
Southwest, South Side.
Southwest.
But he lives in Cyprus now.
He lives in Cyprus. He moved up.
South Post Oak.
South Post Oak.
That sounds dangerous.
I think that's where Bud Light's from too.
Bud Light's from the hood too, yeah. Charlie and Acosta, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, my friends had the new shoes too, but I couldn't afford them. So
yeah. We have a lot of friends around here. Their dads are welders. Their dads worked in the plants. Their dads were balling. You know, the people were balling. We unfortunately weren't as blessed, but hey, we're still blessed to be where we're at right now.
Of course, yeah.
So I mean, we can't take nothing for granted. I think what we went through in school, but I was still happy in school, bro. I was still popular in school.
And yeah, you know, me too. Yeah. I don't remember high school days, bro. I really don't. I just remember very little. I don't have a lot of memory about that. I know you're a big guy. I know you're a big the good old days back in the day.
That's because high school for me was fun, bro. I mean,
so high school for me wasn't that fun.
No. Oh,
I don't know why,
bro. We created a lot of mess, bro.
Well, I mean, I hanged around with my friends and everything, but I was just like, I just don't have memory from high school, bro. Maybe a couple of fights. I don't remember not one teacher from high school.
Really?
And I don't remember nobody from high school but my friends that I still kind of hang around with, just like 6 or 7 of them. I don't remember nobody else, bro. I have really bad memory. So, I mean, high school was cool, but it wasn't the good old days for me. I know for you. Why for you? Because you lived a lot. You did a lot in high school or what?
Yeah, I did a lot, bro. We partied everywhere. I mean, there was a party every weekend. We will go to different neighborhoods to go party.
Okay.
We will pull up to quinceañeras that we didn't even know people. We
that was part of the thing.
You know what I mean?
In high school. Yeah, that was part of the thing.
You know, from when they had us over here somewhere in Almeda, because we were gonna go whoop some people's butt or something like that, and we were rolling deep, and the cops pulled us over and they had us all lined up against the wall. You know, it was.
What's the good? What is it about the good old days from high school that you're not living today, bro? That's a question for Tiny right now. Why was it better back then or is it better now?
Probably because I was younger. I didn't have the responsibilities I have now.
Well, but that's part of life too, you know.
That's what it is, bro. Life got to me, and life.
But you
more
have
responsibilities.
You have more now than back then.
I do. I have more, but I also got to work more.
True, but that's just part of life, bro. You know.
Yeah, I mean, back then.
So you will go back if they give you the chance, like.
Oh, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to high school years to restart my life. I would make a lot of changes in my life.
Well, I mean, I think everybody, if they had the chance, I think everybody would.
Yeah, I mean, I've learned so much through life, and through experiences that I will go back in a heartbeat.
Okay. I don't think. I mean, yeah,
I
not
wouldn't even got married the first time. I tell you that.
okay. That's why you want to go back, bro. That's why you want to go back. But I mean, like I said, high school was cool for me, but it wasn't. I mean, we did a lot of partying. We went to a lot of house parties. There was not so many clubs back in the day. It was just like the big bailes, like the big clubs, like rodeo or whatever. And everything else was a house party. And we went to a bunch of house parties and a bunch of fights and a bunch of little things, a bunch of things, you know, that we did. But I feel like I mean, it's not the good old days. Like I feel like everything that happened back then is what made us now.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
like
so
if
too.
it would have been maybe easier for us back then, maybe
we
would
wouldn't
have
be
been
where we're at.
exactly. So everything, it's a reflection of what you've done before. So I guess we're pretty. It's not too bad.
You spinning some bars, bro.
I mean, yeah, we spent, yeah. Y eso que no estoy tomando, eh.
Hey, Angelito. That was a little bit of high school, but I think we got off topic, bro.
No, we're off topic. We're talking about 2025. We've been back like 10 years, bro, 15 years.
We've been on a time machine to high school days, bro. That was, I don't even want to say what year I graduated, but.
06? 05?
I graduated 06, but I was class of 05.
05, okay.
Well, you were 06, no, 07?
07.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, Tiny was in high school.
Yeah. Good times.
And then I moved high schools. And
you
I
went to Memorial.
I went to Memorial, yeah, and I left there.
Which was a little boring, huh?
It was boring, but it was nicer because it was a new school. We went to a new school with a bunch of white people. There was like 7 Mexicans in that school when I came in. Like literally no Mexicans, bro. It's all white people. And it was cool. Yeah, at first I was whatever.
Are you still cool with some people from your high school? No.
No, I didn't make no friends.
No. Damn.
It was crazy, bro.
Now everybody wants to be your friend.
It's crazy. Yeah. Talking about that, when we went to the high school, when I moved to the new high school, you know, you go to lunch and everybody has their own seat in lunch.
Correct.
And I was talking about this with my mom the other day, and I sat for 7 months on a bench seat by the vending machines because I didn't have no friends in the new school, and I wouldn't eat lunch because the tables were taken. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different lunches. Like it was like first lunch or second or third. I think
we had 3 lunches in South
Okay,
Houston.
over here too. I don't know which one I had, but all the chairs and tables were taken by the same people that sit there.
Their spot.
Their spot. So me being new, I can't sit at no table because they're all taken by these people that have been in high school for a year or 2 or 3 years already. Because I went there 11th grade. I went to 11th grade and 12th grade. But 11th grade, I wouldn't eat lunch. I would go buy me a Coke in the vending machine, sit down on a little bench by the vending machines, and I just sit there with my Coke, with my Dr. Pepper, and just sit there for 30 minutes, bro. That's crazy, right?
Crazy.
Like a loser.
Yeah.
Like a loner. But I didn't know nobody, and I was kind of shy to just go up to people and be like, hey, what's up, you know? There wasn't not a lot of Mexicans. Like I said, there was only very few. It was all white people. Nothing wrong with that, but I was kind of shy in school. So sat there in a bench for 7 months until, I don't know what happened. I became friends with the guy, and he had a table. So he was like, hey, well, you know, you can sit over here with us or whatever. And then after that, I started eating. But I wouldn't eat.
That's why you were skinny.
That's why I guess that's why I was skinny. Yeah. And then my mom would give me $5 for the whole week.
Oof.
So I can only spend $1 a day.
Yeah, the Coke was what, $1.20?
It was $1 at the time.
Yeah.
$1 for a soda, so $5, 5 days. I can only spend $1 a day. While my friends over here in South Houston, they'll get the popcorn shrimp, the chicken nuggets, the strip,
the cheese sticks,
everything, bro.
Hey.
And I'm over there eating lunch food from the cafeteria, bro.
Bro, I used to have homeboys that were too good to eat the food right there, right? But they would get free lunch.
Yeah.
I just tell them, hey, bro, give me your lunch.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the free lunch was, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we had. I mean, that was, like I said, when I was in the South Houston, my mom would give me only $5 for a week, and I will buy me a soda, and I will eat the lunch that we will get at the cafeteria for free, you know? Because I didn't want to eat with milk.
Oh, yeah.
You know, here they give you milk and everything, so I'll buy me I'll eat my pizza or whatever they were giving, and then I'll just buy me a little canned soda, and just boom, go to
Good times, bro.
Yeah, it was good times. Yeah, good times.
Good times.
And then maybe that's why I didn't like high school because I just wasn't I didn't have a lot
Yeah,
of
you
friends.
probably the last 2 years.
And then I
weren't as
moved
good.
a lot. You know,
Did you?
move to here, go to Mexico, come back, move cities, move schools. So I never had friends from like elementary. Like you know, so you were like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I went to elementary to middle school and to
Yeah, with the same
high
people.
school. Yeah, no, it was always different. Always different, always different. That's why for me, my childhood in school was just all over the place. That's why I guess I didn't really.
And I think that's hard for a kid. No, I mean that has to be kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean, at the time there was. I mean, back in the day, I don't know. Back in the day, there was no depression, bro. What's depression? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Go to my mom. You're like, oh, I'm depressed because I got no friends. Probably slap.
So, yeah.
You know what I mean? What's
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
with you?
Nowadays these kids are soft. Bro.
Oh yeah, everybody's
They're
soft.
soft.
Everybody, yeah. A lot of people on YouTube are soft.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it was. I mean, it was not terrible. It just wasn't the greatest for me. But like I said, you live and learn, and we're here now. You know what I'm saying? Rompiéndola.
Blessed to be here.
Yeah, of
living, enjoying life.
Enjoying
I mean,
life, yeah.
I never thought in a million years that I'll be in the position I am in right now.
Man, shit, me neither, bro. I mean, when we started this stuff, we started pretty much a hobby, and it became a business, and now we're here, doing podcasts and YouTube videos and traveling and doing all that good stuff. Which we did a lot of traveling this year.
I want to talk about the traveling, bro. I mean, I don't want to get sidetracked here, but traveling, bro. Do you remember how many cities you visited this year, 2025?
I don't remember, but we've gone to a lot of places.
I think you spent over 30 weeks out of town, probably more.
Yeah, we've gone. Yeah, we've gone. I mean, pretty much every other weekend or every. I mean, we've
Well,
been.
not 30 weeks, 30 weekends. My bad.
Yeah.
30 weekends, and you know, and you come to realize that there's only 52 weekends in a year, and you spend 30 of them out of town.
There's 52 weekends on the.
Yeah.
How'd you know? You calculate that stuff or what?
Yeah,
Oh, you already knew it.
I already know 52 weeks.
Okay.
There's 52 or 55 weeks in a year.
Okay.
Yeah, 365 days.
300. Okay.
So,
So 30 was traveling. Yeah.
30 of the weekends, because the events are obviously on the weekends and
Yeah.
business trips.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some that you went during the week that I'm not even including, but let's say on the low end, 25, 30. That's still over half a year.
Yeah, between 35 and 30. Yeah. We visited a lot of places. We've gone to a lot of places. Not on vacation, just pretty much work or business.
You took a vacation once, no? 2025? Did you? No?
No,
Not this year.
no vacation this year.
Yeah, typically
Not for
there's
me.
a Cancun trip or something. Yeah, not you.
No,
Uh,
I didn't go to. You went to Cancun.
no, not this year.
No,
I went to
I
Vegas.
didn't travel. I didn't. I mean, I traveled for work and business, but no, I didn't go to Cancun. I didn't took a vacation. There was pretty much
It was mostly all business.
mostly
It
out.
was
No, the
all
majority.
business.
I mean, it was all business, like strictly
all
business and work. It's not the same thing when you travel for work or business than when you go on vacation.
Correct.
Because when you go on vacation, you're not worried about nothing.
You're not worried about filming. You're not worrying about being somewhere. You're not worrying about this. All sorts of different things.
Yeah.
Right? When you go on vacation, you're not carrying a camera. You're not worried about nothing. You're just enjoying it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Having a good time. Yeah. And when we travel, I mean, not saying I'm having a bad time, but yeah, you gotta record this, record that. Problems with the vehicles or whatever. The haulers and stuff like that. So it's not the same thing. People might think that, oh, well, you traveled, you don't need a vacation because you traveled, to a bunch of places, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing going to Cancun for a week and relax than going to California, Florida, and Atlanta, and
Correct.
Dallas, and the Valley, because it's at the end of the day, it's work. We're up and down all day working on vehicles or filming content.
And I experienced it. I know from experience. I mean, I haven't traveled much 2025 with you guys, but 2026 I think I am. I think I got a promotion with work, so I'll be staying mostly home now.
Okay.
Won't be traveling as much.
What's that promotion? You want to tell everybody what's the promotion? I don't even know.
Yeah,
what
I got a
the
promotion at work. I'm now the coordinator for the Houston activity, so I have my own home office now. I have a home office. I work from home.
Oh, no,
The company's buying me a desk, buying me monitors, buying everything.
you
just
think
to have a
they
home
probably
office.
buy us a chair for you over here for the
I
podcast?
don't know, maybe, right? Maybe. But
So you're a big dog now, bro.
yeah, so now I staff jobs and everything. And if I
Hell
want
yeah.
extra money, then I could go out of town and double dip.
Okay.
You know? It depends how it is.
So maybe Greece again next year.
Maybe Greece,
Okay.
yeah. Greece for 2 months or 3.
Okay.
and then, stack that paper, come back.
There you go.
But my plan is not to travel as much. Depends
For-
how the
for
money
work.
is. For work, yes.
Do you want to travel with us?
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
this
I
year?
think mostly I want to go to some shows now. I mean,
Okay.
because I know you guys went to Washington. I didn't get to go to Washington.
Oh yeah, Washington, which is the furthest
Yeah,
trip.
well,
Yes.
in reality, you look at it. You went to Washington. You went to Florida. That's coast to coast, pretty much.
Yes.
You went to Mexico, which I want to talk about a little about Mexico. You went to Jalisco. You went to Montemorelos, Monterrey.
Monterrey.
You know, Puerto Rico. Did you go? Was it Puerto
We went
Rico
to
this
Puerto
year?
Rico
No, that was the year before that.
The year
Year
before,
that,
yeah,
Puerto
yeah.
Rico.
The year before.
I mean, but dude, it's amazing all this traveling. you've
Yeah,
done.
yeah. No. There's a lot of we did a lot of traveling in 2025, which you missed out.
I did miss out. Which event was it that you say, Tiny, you got to go to this one?
Man, there was a couple of like, which is depends. What shows or racing or business or which is
All together, bro. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to split it up, and there's so many, right?
yeah. There's so many.
There's so
yes.
many shows out there, right? But one that you feel like you really say, man, this one was
The
nice."
show that impressed me this year that I've never been to is the Trocas y Caballos. Caballos y Trocas.
That was in North Cali, no? What was it?
That was North Carolina. bro.
North Carolina.
Yeah. With Dovino, right? The homie Dovino. They came.
Dovino's the guy with the little mask. I mean, the little head. Is that an artist or is that the dude that owns the
No,
show?
that's in Florida. That's an artist.
Oh, okay.
Chuyin.
Oh, okay.
Chuyin.
That's an artist.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, not that one. No, that was in Florida. That was a pretty good show. But we've been to that show before. But the one in North Carolina, bro, the Caballos y Trocas, in a ranch, this guy's throwing a show at his ranch.
In a ranch.
His ranch.
Okay.
And he has a burnout pit. It was big. He had a big porch, like what you call that? Costa. It's not a porch, right? It's kind of like a
Like a
como
little.
un
Like
techo,
a little,
un techo
sí,
grandote.
sí.
Así como este, pero más grande, más wide, así. Like it looks like a venue, but it's his ranch.
Sí, sí, sí.
And it's nice, pretty, bunch of trees, really green. That was the show that was. I was like, damn, this is a badass show. Like I've never expected it to be
Was
this
there a lot
big.
of people?
There was a lot of people. There was like 8,000-9,000 people, bro.
La
In North
madre.
Carolina, a bunch of Pisces over there. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of
In North Carolina, you would never imagine North
exactly.
Carolina.
Yeah, I thought there was a bunch of white people over there, you know, but
Yeah.
there wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of compas over there, a lot of homies, you know, which felt good seeing all the raza there together and a bunch of horses. The music lineup was also badass as well. It was a badass event. That's one event that I think you will like.
Probably.
A lot of love over there.
That was in
as well.
September, no? When was it? End of October.
I'm not too sure when it was, but it was cold. Right, we got there and it was really really cold. It was cold at night, but it was badass during the day. But that was a badass event. If you're gonna travel with us next year, I guess you just need to get with Acosta and see which ones you.
Yeah.
Pues todos valen la pena.
Yeah. They all
Pero
got
para Tiny,
their
yeah. Para que Tiny, because you traveled with us a lot in 24 or 23.
24 and 23.
There was 1 year that you traveled with us a lot. I think it was
probably
23.
23.
It wasn't
Yeah.
24. It was
No.
23. 24, you had a lot of problems on 24. That was
That was a lot of problems. 2024. 2024, I was in the process of a lot of shit.
yeah. So I think that's why you were kind of laid off a little
Yeah.
bit, you know. And for the people that don't know, it's like, oh, well, Tiny comes and goes, and well, I mean, everybody has a life, you know. At the end of the day, yeah, I mean, we're here to entertain you guys, but everybody has their own life, their personal life, their jobs or whatever. I get a lot of people saying, well, how come you don't hire Tiny? I tried offering Tiny a job, but the only problem here is that I don't have this company doesn't have all the benefits.
True.
The health insurance
The health insurance guys. So
and the health insurance is sometimes is really really big for some people, you know, especially kind of like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that has diabetes, right? That's what you say, diabetes, and you go to the doctor frequently, and you need your medicine and stuff like that. So we don't have that type of insurance here at the on the gas headquarters. We don't have all the benefits either, like your big company would have. And this is why one of the reasons why Tiny doesn't want to come work over here, because He's been working over there for a lot of years. He's already the top dog. His 401k probably got $2-3 million already in it. You know what I'm saying? Close.
Close. It got 200 and something.
So all that takes in play, you know, with at the end of the day, it's whatever fits you better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, with my company, I got great benefits. I mean, we're an inspection company, and they hire. It's all contract workers.
Okay.
Right, but I got the opportunity to be a full-time employee, so I only work for this company. I don't travel like most welders. It's like welders, you know, welders, they go from company to company and stuff like that. You know, when you're on the right away people go from companies to companies. I work full-time for this company, and they give me free medical. I don't pay nothing out of for medical. Free medical.
Which is medical's expensive.
It's expensive,
especially here in the U.S.
Yes.
Yeah, medical is. I mean, I don't have any medical. You know, I hardly get sick. You know, and when I go to a doctor or to a dentist, I got to pay full price pretty much.
Price, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Tiny being working there for a lot of years, has all the benefits and not free healthcare because you got to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
But they provide it.
They provide it.
So
well, no, I actually don't pay nothing for it. They provide it, and it's free for me.
Okay, so that's even better.
I don't pay nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Like, I have other people, they're like contractors that want the insurance. They'll pay, and it's expensive. They pay like $300, $350 per person.
Per check.
Per
check.
Per month.
Per month. Okay.
So if it's, let's say like
even $300 a month is not that bad if you go to a doctor frequently, because you go to a doctor and it's $200-300.
But I mean, all they do is save is a deductible. So like they pay the deductible. So like, say you go to the doctor visits $100, right? The doctor visits $100 plus the medication and all that. Well, if you're insured, you pay $50, and that covers everything.
But you're still paying $100 because you got insurance. I mean, the deductible is only $100 because of the insurance. If not, you will pay full price.
Yes.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Because I've been to a doctor a couple of times, and it's $300 to $500 for a visit. You know, especially do the blood work, you know, every year, or you know the dentist or whatever, the muela.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
You know, bro. I think I had a crown the other day, and it was like.
I've had 2 root canals, and
I think I had a root canal. I was like, how much you pay?
For the root canal, I think after insurance, I only paid like $500.
Okay, because I paid like $1,600.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, this is why people come and go here. On the gas, Tiny has a job, and he has badass benefits. He has a schedule, and it's cool that he goes out there and has his regular job and still be able to hang around with us.
Yeah.
It
has its benefits. It has its benefits. I mean, it's not something where I have to be there all the time. I mean, I work remote now. I work from home, so I have more liberty.
There you go.
I mean, and it's best of both worlds. So I'm not leaving that job. I've been there 16 years.
Not unless you get fired.
Unless I get fired.
Well, once you get fired, bro, maybe I'll hire you, but you already know, no benefits.
No benefits. It's all good. You know, but man, we went off topic. We
were talking about you being promoted at your new job, bro.
Yeah, I got the promotion, bro. It's
so
awesome.
2026 for you is gonna be pretty good.
2026, bro. Ever since I got a divorce, my life been bad.
It's been
it's been amazing, bro. Okay. Consejo de Tiny. If you having problems like I did, cut that shit off right now, bro.
Okay.
And you know, but a lot of people don't know. When I got divorced, I went through a whole financial bullshit.
Yes,
you know, I went through a lot of financial problems. I was in debt, and luckily for 2026, coming in the year, my debt's clear.
Okay.
Clear. Awesome right now.
Good,
I'm starting 2026.
You know what? I'm actually feeling really, really positive about 2026, bro. You know what I mean? I'm feeling really, really positive for 2026. I think 2026 is going to be a good year for everybody here. I mean, I didn't even know the promotion and everything else that you got, and you're debt-free and everything. So that's already looking good.
Looking amazing, bro.
And I know you got some plans for 2026 with your personal life.
I do.
Let's talk about what are the plans for 2026 for Black Sugar? What is your goal to be done with? When are you gonna be done with the Black Sugar? Like the way you want it to be done?
With Black Sugar, my goal for 2026 is to get the truck painted.
Okay.
I want to get the truck painted. There is some little details in it that I want to get fixed, get it painted, do some add-ons to it. I want to dress up the engine a little bit.
Okay. Dress it up as in what, power adders or just paint and
and put some pulleys on there,
Okay.
some intake.
Okay,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
okay,
Make
gotcha,
it
gotcha,
make it
gotcha.
look a little nicer.
Gotcha.
But the paint is one thing I want to get through first for 2026. And if everything goes good, like 2025, hopefully by the end of 2026, it'll be on the ground.
2020 by the end.
By the end of
You want to
2026,
bag it.
I want to bag it.
Okay.
I want to put the thing on the ground. Now, I also have some goals in life. Like Beto was saying, my main thing is getting a house.
Okay.
My main goal for 2026 is getting a house. Now, if that goal is if Black Sugar is going to interrupt that goal, then Black Sugar is going to have to sit.
It's gonna be on pause.
It's gonna have to wait.
Okay.
But like I told you, you know, what I mean, when the process of buying a house, I don't know if a lot of people are, can relate buying a house. You can't take a lot of money out of your bank account. You can't play with it much. It has to sit in there for a while because they want to see your debt to income ratio. So my money comes in and I spend it a lot. There's a lot of money that comes in and out of my account. So with Black Sugar, in order for me to paint it so it doesn't feel like I'm dropping 4, 5, 6,000 aquí allá, I'm gonna do a little by little. So pull 300-400 here, 400-500 here.
Okay.
So once I stack up enough to get it painted, it goes into paint.
To get it started. Because you know when sometimes some painters take a while, a couple of months. So you probably got a couple of months to pay the remaining balance.
Yeah. So that's the goal. Like get it painted and then lay it out.
Okay.
And then lay it out.
But your main goal for 2026 is paint.
Paint.
And then that will be kind of pretty much show ready. I mean, the truck doesn't need bags.
It doesn't.
But
it really doesn't.
But you want to be on the ground.
I want to be on the ground. The simplicity of bagging it, bro.
Okay.
When we went to Bandas y Trocas, the first show that I took my truck to, right, with the wheels and everything, the first show.
To load it up.
To load it up, bro. Man, I'm a big dude, right? We already talked about my dimensions, right? For me to crawl underneath and strap the truck, bro, it's a pain in the butt. It doesn't matter the size of the trailer. The trailer's a 24-foot trailer that I took. And I couldn't get my big butt in there to strap the back.
Oh, yeah. It's
To strap the back, bro, man, it was bad. And I had Jonathan from Psychotic help me out strap the back. I strapped the front. Well, midway when we were coming back, the straps were loose. My girl calls me and she's like, hey, the straps are loose.
The rear or the front?
From the rear.
Okay.
Right, so I was like, dang, what am I going to do?
So
y'all, I didn't want to tell my girl, like, get in there, and strap. So I was like, what am I going to do? So my mentality was like, okay, pulled into a gas station.
Find somebody there.
No. I loosened the front straps. And I told my girl, get in the truck and drive it forward. So she drove it forward till the straps in the back got real tight, and then I strapped the front.
Oh, okay.
But it was real close to the front, right?
Okay.
And it worked like that. It made it all the way to Houston like that. But in my mind, the whole way, I was like, man,
that's what happens whenever you don't want to ride with us. You wanted to go by yourself.
I did. It's because I wanted to drive. I wanted to flex a little bit.
Yeah.
You can
flex with us, bro.
Yeah. But
we could have let you go further by yourself, and then we're just right behind you, just in case something happens. We're there to back you up.
True, because if we were riding together, I could have told Perrillo to get back in there.
Yeah, of course, anybody. Yeah.
And but man, I just wanted to flex, I guess. And so at that point, when I hit back on the road, I was like, you know what? I'm bagging this truck. At the end of the day, before it goes to another show, I'm bagging it. Or if we take it to a show, obviously it'll load up here and you guys can load it. Okay. But I said if I bagged it, I could have lifted all the way up, get in there.
True. It's you can go up, go underneath, strap it, and being static low, it's really low, and then you got it's an SS, so you got the body kit, it's even lower, so
it was a big reality check, bro, because this is the first time I'm on intros like this. And I've been lowered before, huh?
Billy Specialties, bro.
Billy Specialties.
Get it right.
Yeah. Billy Specialties, but this size of wheel, it was my first time, so it was a big reality check where, like, damn, what happens if I'm by myself?
Yeah.
I couldn't crawl inside the truck to turn it on and move it forward.
Not even through the window, right?
Huh?
Not even through the window.
Not through the window. It would have been a pain in the butt.
Imagine Tiny going through the window.
Yeah.
God damn.
The good thing was I was able to pick my girl up and push her in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And she was able to do it, but. It comes to reality. It's a reality check. Like, damn, you really got to think things through.
So that means you gotta get skinny.
I don't think I'll ever be skinny.
Well, not skinny, but a little bit more flexible.
Yeah, and that's gonna be hard. It's once you're at this size, bro, it's hard to.
I'm talking about like maybe just imagine you, bro, 50 pounds lighter.
Oh yeah.
Just 50 pounds, where you can probably snug in through a little gap, and you know?
Yeah.
Right now, you're kind of like, you know, like,
Yeah.
just being a little bit more, más flaquito, pa.
See. Maybe for 2026 we'll lose 50 pounds.
Okay,
Maybe,
2026.
maybe.
So we got some goals here for Tiny. 2026, not bags, paint is the main thing for the black sugar.
Yeah.
And then if everything goes well, maybe start on the bag job, right?
If everything goes well, maybe start on a
Maybe,
bag job.
okay. Paint for sure. I mean,
Paint for sure.
That's doable. That's really doable.
I think that is really doable.
Now, besides that, you're starting to do. You're trying to get a house.
I'm trying to get the house. The house is the main goal.
House is the main
Me
goal.
and my girl plan on moving in together
Okay.
already.
So the thing is that you don't have a house now is because your previous situation. You had to get rid of everything that you had and pretty much start all over again. And now this time you're taking things more, being more cautious and being more alert of what to do, what mistakes to do, and what not. But now I guess things are going really, your way, which is good. Now you can plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? So now you're looking for a house, move in together, and then once you get in that, once you buy a house, bro, you gotta buy furniture.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I first moved into my apartment,
Are you gonna cut the grass yourself? You're gonna cut your own grass, or you're gonna hire somebody?
Man, I don't know, bro.
It's part of being,
It's part of being a homeowner.
I don't cut my grass. I pay somebody. You know?
Yeah. I mean, the yard that you have is not as big, right? It's big. It's big. The yard you have big, but from my mindset that I want an acre.
Oh yeah.
I want an acre, bro.
Yeah, no.
So
that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot. Well, if you buy an acre, it's mandatory to buy.
riding lawnmower.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah,
My property where my house is at, it's half an acre.
Half an acre.
It's half an acre, but I got a bunch of like palm trees and a bunch of. It's a gardening. There's a lot of.
You're in a gated community. I'm gonna be in a rancho.
Yeah, so
it's different.
I gotta cut my grass. Hey, they come once a week and they cut the grass and they come and clean the pool.
What do they charge you?
I don't know, bro. I'll be paying in big chunks. It's like, I don't know, $1,500 every, I don't know, couple months. Like, yeah. And to do the pool too. And then whenever they come and do the mulch and cut the trees, the palm trees is like $1,000. Yeah, a lot of money in maintenance.
It is.
That's the problem of having a big house.
It is.
That's the problem of having a big house, especially having I had like a HOA deal which I don't mind the HOA because, I mean, if I want my house to be nice and neat, just like the shop, and I want my neighbors to have everything nice and neat, because that just adds, the neighborhood just looks better. You know what I mean? So I don't mind spending the extra dollar just to have a nice, clean house,
And yeah, I mean, yeah.
But I'm not the type of guy that likes to cut grass. I used to cut grass a lot when I was younger. I used to cut my mom's.
I don't cut my parents' grass, bro.
Oh, I used to. They made me. I wham them.
Hey.
And then I'll cut other people's grass, like my uncles or whatever, to make, I'll charge them $20. $20 because I ended up buying a go-kart like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a go-kart?
A go-kart, yeah. Not a badass go-kart with rails. I had a little a homemade go-kart. The flat ones with the engine on the side.
On lawnmower engine.
Yeah, a little pressure washer engine.
Hey.
No rails. You got right now the go-karts, you got the go-karts with the rails and
the
everything.
safety.
No, this one was just flat, 4 tires, little engine. To one side, it would just pull one tire and the little chair, bro. It was like a little boat chair on it. So I ended up saving some money. I saved up I think it was like $300 for the go-kart. I did all that. I washed cars. I did all of it. I don't do that no more. I rather just.
You hustled to get what you needed to get.
Yeah. I pay now. I mean, if I need to cut the grass, I can cut it. I know how to cut grass. If I need to wash cars and trucks, I did that all my life.
Well, I'm planning on moving towards like Magnolia, Texas.
Magnolia. That's up north.
That's a little bit further up than Tomball.
Damn, Tiny, why you want to go so far?
Man, you get a lot more bang for your buck.
Well, yeah, bro, but you gotta also think about it. You're gonna go out there and nobody's gonna visit you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you have right now.
Yeah, I know.
Because I had homies that left
and they regret it.
And they came back because they went too far. And now you got kids, and then who's gonna take care of your kid?
True.
Your mom or her mom?
Her mom.
Or her mom's in Cyprus.
Well, actually, Magnolia is like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, if it's close to there,
yeah. It's
close
to there.
If you go far, you just need to make sure you have somebody close.
And that's actually, speaking of that, that's what we talked about. We talked about this conversation already, me and her, right? And I told her I wanted somewhere, wherever we live, we need to be close range to family, whether it's my mom or her mom.
Yeah.
right? Especially with my job, if I gotta go out of town, emergencies happen, someone's close by. Doesn't matter, you know. That's the way I think, right?
No, that's the way it is. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so something happens, someone's close by, whatever it is, and boom, you know. But yeah, my plan is hopefully half an acre to an acre, and luckily she's humble enough where she's like, I don't care for the house. Like she would live in a mobile home, double wide trailer home.
Oh,
That's
those are
what she said.
badass. Those are badass, bro.
Yeah. I mean, so
And especially if you live out there in the country, it doesn't really matter. You can dress it up badass. You
Yeah,
know, as
yeah.
long as you have a good property, big property or whatever, you just need a nice shed and you need a nice garage for black sugar.
oh yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, yeah.
Or maybe we can park it in the back here.
Nah,
Outside.
I'll leave it over there. I'll leave it over there. But
So you got plans, a house for 2026?
yeah, that's hopefully si Dios quiere.
Okay.
You know,
I got a house for sale in Dayton.
I
Since
don't want
what?
to go to Dayton.
Why not? It's far. You like to go
I
far.
like to go that way. There's no one close to my family.
You got Crosby Friendly Ford there.
Crosby Fairly
Yeah,
Ford.
you got Friendly Ford in Crosby. Yeah. I got a house over there. Just got done for sale, 500,000. Big house, 3,500 square foot,
500,000?
500,000 on an acre in a gated community as well.
I'm looking for something in the 120, bro.
Oh no. That's right here in Taco Town, bro.
Taco Town.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my goals for 2026. Hopefully, si Dios quiere, hopefully it comes together. I think with hard work, I think this year, everything's going, I think it's gonna happen.
I'm actually a bit. We're actually happy for Tiny. Things are looking because you guys don't know, but Tiny had it pretty rough here. I think 25, more 24, a little bit of 25. The 25 was the rebuild for you, right?
25 was rebuilt. 24 was horrible.
So 24 was bad. So I'm happy to see Tiny that he's back on his feet, debt free, and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And now you're getting promoted at work. Everything seems to be fine. There's one thing you still need to do:
What is?
be healthy.
Be healthy.
Because you can have plans. You can be ready to buy a house and ready to lay out the black sugar and ready for the future. But if you're not healthy, bro, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? So you need to think about that as well. Like, okay, I'm got everything lined out. I need to get to the gym or start eating clean, or I don't know what kind of diet you had before, but whatever you were doing, it was working.
Yeah, I think I need to go back to it and
Maybe not as hard as you did when you did the diet because you lost weight so fast, but slowly. You know what I'm saying? Slowly here and there. You know, we're getting all we're doing is getting older.
True.
You know what
True,
I'm
and
saying?
everything's starting to hurt.
Yeah,
for me, it hurts.
I'm not hurting nowhere, but
Oh.
I'm getting old. I mean, we're all getting old at the same time.
Yeah.
So, you can have all the money, all the success, and everything that you wanted, but if you're not healthy, bro, if you're sick, well, then it doesn't really matter what you got. You know what I mean?
True.
You got to be healthy. So, seems like you going on the right path. You just need to also look into the healthy side and be like, all right, I'm not gonna go as hard as I did before, but I'm gonna start, maybe eating cleaner or maybe hitting the gym a little bit more. Now you got more time in your hands since now you running stuff at your job.
Yeah.
Now you got a little bit of time. Wake up early, go to the gym. At least go walk, bro. I'm not saying go out there and do powerlifting and be swole like Chop, but lose a little bit of weight. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then I'm sure you're gonna want to start a family as well, and that also it's important. It matters. You know what I mean?
It does
And then-
because you want to be there for your kids.
Well, first of all, you need to be healthy to make a kid,
True.
and then you got to be healthy to support the kid. And once you got your little boy, your little girl, they want to play, and you can't run or you can't throw a ball or whatever, or you're in a wheelchair or whatever, you're too big, you can't move around. Well, then that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? So you got to also think about that.
You know what I want as kids? I want twins.
You want twins? Boys.
Twin boys. Un chingazo. One hit it.
You know you can pay for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, twins run in my girl's family.
Okay. What about your side?
No, I don't have twins on my side.
My side? You might be lucky, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? You're lucky. You're getting lucky right now, bro.
I am. I should just do it already.
Might as well,
Yeah,
bro.
might as well.
I feel like going to a baby shower.
Baby, get ready.
Yeah. Oh no, a diaper shower, right?
A diaper shower.
It's a diaper shower.
Papera,
Yeah. We're not gonna take no diaper. We're gonna take liquor and everything. No, but yeah. It seems like Tiny's on the right path. So.
I am. I've been very blessed 2025 and 2026 I think is looking even more positive. Yeah, I mean, hard work. So anybody runs into a similar situation, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. I was at that point where
Yeah.
Like, pero no. I mean, luckily with the support that I have around me, even you came out too, because there was a point. I don't want to get too in detail, but there was a point where I had zero money, and
Yeah.
you came in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So
I mean,
there's
at
always
the end of the
support.
day, we're here. We're here for each other. I mean, we might hit and rank on each other and everything, but at the end of the day, if it's something serious or a problem that needs to be taken care of, and I'm able to help, my friends, I'm what I'm saying, I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm glad that that cloud is off from 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 on top of you or whatever, and now you're seeing clear skies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 2026 is gonna be good for Tiny. I can't wait to see Black Sugar with the paint job. Is it gonna be black?
Black. I'm thinking a little sparkle into it. Probably some
Okay.
green flakes or
Oh
something.
yeah, I was thinking that.
Some green
Maybe
flakes.
maybe the engine, dress it up a little bit of green.
Yeah.
Maybe black leather with green stitching. I seen there's a black truck back in the day, bro. Back in 2012 in the Valley, Rio Grande. There was a NNBS black. It was black with some intros, twisted Vista, bagged out, single cab, kind of like my red one. And he had black with green brakes, green engine bay, like just the motor, not the far one, the tubs, just a little bit of green in the engine bay, the plastics and everything. The seats, the interior was all black with green stitching, and he had what's that? The stuff pinstripe. He had like a pinstripe on the seats. Like it wasn't a pinstripe, but it looked like it was pinstripe, but it was actually stitched.
Yeah. Little design.
It was the little design. And the brakes were green. The suspension was like the links and everything was green, and that truck looked badass. I'm gonna look for a picture. I'm gonna send it to you.
Bet.
I think Black Sugar, and since you like green a lot, obviously
Yeah.
you drinking Sprite. You got your green Yeti cup. It's gonna be the best move for that because the interior is done. You just got it, and it's leather already,
Yeah.
but it's old leather.
It's old leather.
It's
yeah.
cracked. So you want to do leather, black leather, new seats, and the interior is not that expensive actually.
Yeah. It's gonna be over 20 years old.
20 years old. No, it needs to be a makeover. First, do what you got to do first with the important plans that you got, and then afterwards, si te sobra feria y tiempo y todo ese pedo, pues dale churro con la
But
Black Sugar.
so those are my goals for 2026. Hopefully, primeramente Dios, everything happens. But what are yours? What are yours, bro? I know you have so much going on too.
Goals?
Yeah.
Goals for 2026. You know what? I'm not the type of guy that has goals, bro.
No.
I never had goals for 2025 coming in or 2024. I mean, want to be healthy, one thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
the main
Basics,
things,
the
yeah.
basics.
Be successful and be healthy and, keep growing and make money and stuff like that. But not a specific goal for 2026. Just keep doing what we're doing and just go from there. I'm actually got a couple other businesses that are coming up.
I seen that.
A couple other businesses that are
Wanna talk
coming
about
up. Huh?
You want to mention them?
Nah, not yet. I got a couple businesses that are coming up along with other businesses that I've had already while doing this, this whole on the gas YouTube and everything that we do here. There's always been a little bit more than just this. Obviously, I'm not the type of guy that likes to bring out the other businesses into this because at the end of the day, this is pretty much just truck related or whatever. But like I said, I told you right now, I got a house for sale in Dayton. Acre, brand new house built. So we do that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't bring it here or I don't go over there and record nothing for the YouTube channel. That's another business. And you guys don't need to know what I'm doing over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, I don't like to show off too much of what other stuff that I do.
See.
I just like to show off this because this is what we do here. And this is what I want you to see. That other business is separate from this. There's a lot of other things that I do as well that I don't really talk about it, but I got plans for 2026, and you guys might see one or two, because one's gonna be a restaurant. One's gonna be a restaurant, and we're gonna go over there.
Eat free there?
Yes. Tiny's gonna eat free. All the on the gas members are gonna be eating for free. We're gonna go over there, of course, eat for free and stuff like that. And that's actually gonna be here close to the hood, as well.
Nice.
So we're bringing a franchise from California, and that should be up and running here pretty soon. But other than that, just continue playing with money. You know what I mean? Playing with the money, making profits here and there, investing here, investing there, get my money back, buy this, buy that. Pretty much what we've been doing. But this year, there is some bigger things that I'm doing, which is one is a restaurant, and we're gonna be, of course, you guys are gonna be seeing it here in my social medias, and maybe we'll talk about it here on the podcast once we get closer to opening it up.
So
Of course, more racing, a lot of going to shows, burnouts, a bunch of burnout content, not content but builds that I got coming up. A lot of racing content coming up for sure. We're getting rid of some cars here, some trucks in the fleet because I want new inventory.
You want new inventory?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 2025, you added a lot of inventory.
I added too much inventory. I got too many vehicles.
Too many.
Too many.
I don't know who ever had that problem.
Well, you run. So I never thought that it was gonna be a problem, but when you got too many vehicles, bro, you can't keep all of them running. Like I got vehicles that are just messing up, just being parked. I got a little too excited, overwhelmed, buying just cars left and right. And right now, I'm getting rid of a bunch of vehicles that I really don't. I like all of them, but I don't really need them.
Which one would you say is your favorite?
My favorite, out of all the cars, out of everything that I got, my favorite one is the McLaren.
The McLaren.
I don't know why, bro. And it's not even a truck.
I know.
There's something about the McLaren.
You think that's been your best buy so far?
Well, it was cool, but after it came out with the white body,
yeah, it's a whole different car, bro.
it's a whole different car, yeah. But if it was just a regular McLaren, it's just another car.
What would you say be your favorite of 2025?
My favorite of 2025, the lowrider.
The lowrider,
yeah. That was a really, really big build. That was a badass car, and it was an expensive build as well.
How long did it take to build it?
8 months.
8 months to build it. That's still not bad for a lowrider because the first picture that you had seen, that you had showed me of the lowrider, it was just pretty much a skeleton, bro.
It was a skeleton. I mean, we bought the car. It was, I think I paid like $62,500 for the car.
For a skeleton.
For a skeleton. No motor. Original paint. I mean, it was not even... It was in good conditions for what we needed it for.
It wasn't rusted.
It wasn't rusted. It had little rust. I mean, it had very little rust on the quarter panels on both sides. My boy, I want to send a big shout out to my boy Pablo Zamora out there in San Angelo, Texas. Ese vato se la saca pa mear, güey.
Sí.
Le pesta la verga ese vato, güey. Chile. Para arreglar carros, lowriders, that dude's.
He does it at his house.
He does it at his, he has a little shop at his house. And he does everything there.
He does Jimmy Humilde cars.
He builds Jimmy Humilde. He's actually going to paint this one right here behind me, the red C10 for Jimmy. He's going to pick it up actually this weekend. He's going to pick it up this weekend. The lowriders are at his house right now because there were some things that we wanted to upgrade. So he took it. It's still over there. I haven't picked it up. I don't want to pick it up yet. I got too many cars right now that I just...
keep it for a while.
Yeah, keep it for a while. He's going to be painting this one. So... my boy Pablo Zamora, real a badass dude.
And that car was built from every bolt, right? I mean,
everything brand new, bro. Everything, and he did everything in house. He even painted everything. Like he did the paint job. Crazy. He put it together. Of course, we bought the motor, we bought the transmission, we bought the interior already done. You know what I'm saying? We bought the interior. We kind of ordered it, customized. He got it to his shop. He put everything on the car. He put the motor, transmission, made the car run, turn on, the paint, the interior was also ordered. Got to his shop, he put everything. He put the carpet, he put door panels.
You know who did all the airbrushing on it?
That was another homie from Lubbock. Don't remember. I think his name's Sam or Sammy from Lubbock. If I'm not mistaken, that's his name. I met the guy one time. We talked. I met him twice, I think. Real cool dude, real talented person as well. He did all the airbrushing and all the what do you call it when you draw?
Graphics.
No. Cuando dibujas el mono, güey. Murals. He did all the murals. So, real good, talented person. I think he's from Lubbock. Texas. I think he drove or flew into San Angelo and did everything in-house with Pablo.
That's a crazy build for
The crazy build.
225.
Later on, I think I want to build another one.
Another low
I want
rider.
to build a 63.
A 63.
A 63, but I want to make it more like a hopper. Not like a full hopper, but the 61 is really, really nice to just, you know what I'm saying? So I want to build another one that is still, you know, a badass car, but not so detailed like the Chalino. Chalino is more like a trophy car.
Yeah.
It'll still go 3 wheels and it'll still hop.
How many switches is on Chalino?
Four.
4 switches.
4 switches, yeah. Up and down, and or 6. I lost count, bro. I don't even.
Has to be. Yeah.
It's on this side, I think.
It's on that side.
It's
Yeah.
on this side, yeah. Because it'll be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 4. If it's not 4 or 6, people are gonna rank on me right now in the comments. I just can't remember.
Too many, bro. Too many. You
Yeah,
gotta
but
remember all
it
the
does.
switches.
It does hop from the goes up from the front, from the back, and then it has the 3-wheel
Side to
motion.
side.
The three-wheel motion. So I want to build another one where I can go out there and just hop it. You know, while in the car, hop it. And if I hit the bumper or if I
Okay.
chip the paint, it's cool. This one, it has a bunch of details everywhere that it's kind of hard to match everything. You know what I'm saying? So I want to build a 63, and if I do build a 63, it's gonna be a red one.
A red one.
All red. Red top, red interior, red car with chrome. Yeah, maybe some gold. Maybe some gold here and there. But yeah, that's the plan. If somebody wants to, but right now I got actually somebody trying to buy the 61. We're not gonna disclose the name, but somebody wants to buy it, and if it does sell, we'll build
Is that Chalino?
no, it's not the Chalino. Did we say Chalino?
No, the 61. Which one's the 61?
Well, el Karma.
Oh, Karma.
But I think you said Chalino on the first one.
I think I said Chalino.
Well, it's
yeah.
not the Chalino, it's the Karma.
It's the Karma.
It's the same car, but it looks really similar.
Yeah, it looks
with
real
Jimmy, but Jimmy's is a tan color.
Jimmy's is the Chalino. Yours is the Karma.
Yes.
Okay.
He got the Chalino, we got Ariel Camacho. So Ariel Camacho, El Karma, Chalino. So yeah, they're both 61s. Real similar, same builder. Just different. I think he still has like old school engine on it. We got the LS. We got a 6.2 aluminum block LS3. Murals and everything kind of look similar, but of course it's a different person. We got the white and black. I think he does tan with brown interior. Real badass car. He actually took Best of Show in October Madness.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Chalino
okay, yeah.
So Topo brought
That's
it over
right.
from Cali. There was a lot of badass trucks and a lot of badass cars, but that car right there is iconic.
Yeah, it's a $200,000 bill.
It's
No?
I think more. Yeah, it's a
More?
200 plus. Yeah, besides that, it's the Chalino car. And that car's famous, and just to see it, the colors on it, the combination. I mean, Pablo did an amazing job on that build, and yeah, he took the Best of Show at October Madness. And if I do get rid of this one, I'll build me a 63. And if I don't get rid of the 61, if I decide not to sell it, I'm still gonna build a 63 later on down the road.
Nice.
Later on down the road.
I think a lowrider made a perfect fit here at the lineup.
Yeah, it's a must. Yeah. Besides that, when 1320 came and we recorded the video, it was something
They
different
liked
for
it,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, they liked it because it was like, well, we've never been on a lowrider.
Oh, that's right. 1320 came for
1320,
2025,
yeah,
bro.
1320.
How did all that happen, bro?
So, big shout out to Manuel from Midnight. You
Okay,
know,
Manuel.
which is a future.
A ese güey le vamos a poner la lengua.
¿Por qué?
Because I don't know, he's just crazy dude, you know. Me saca de onda. Like, I guess when he gets crazy, you just think someone crazy with their tongue sticking out. Like, hey.
So you're crazy when your tongue
Yeah,
out
I don't know.
sometimes?
But we're not talking about me right now.
No,
Yeah.
Manuel, he might be crazy and off the meds and everything, but he's at the end of the day, he's a
Oh, he's a badass dude.
he's a good guy. He's really problematic on social media. He loves that shit.
He loves it.
His dick is hard
Yeah.
just when doing shit like that. But he's the one that hit me up. He's like, hey, these guys, they want to get in contact with you. So I'm gonna put you on a 3-way text message with them. And then just set it up, you know. So sure enough, we did a little group message. Boom, we want to go and record. You've been one of the shop's most requested on their videos. So they wanted to come down and record. At that time, I'm not too sure if it was the beginning of the year or like March, but we were already in the process of building the expansion. Yes. So I was like, man, it's an honor for you guys to come to the shop. Give me some time so I can finish the shop. I think the warehouse was already getting built at the time, but the burnout pit wasn't
That's
there
why it was
yet.
still grass. Yeah.
Yeah, it was still grass. So I kind of wanted to finish. I kind of wanted to show the final product or the final picture with the compound being all done. So I was like, give me some time. And I think they gave me 3 months, and it wasn't enough. They were like, hey, what's up? We ready or what? I was like, bro, I still need to lay a little bit more concrete in the back. He was like, all right, cool. When are you thinking? I was like, whoa, just give me 2 more months. So, and all this is because we got to wait for the city to get permits.
Correct. Permits and everything. Yeah.
I had the money ready, to invest it, to throw the concrete and do the warehouse and everything. But permits was a little pain in the butt, which was something really big for us in 2025, being the last vlog, the last podcast of the year. We actually did the shop in 2025. Like we did the expansion in 2025.
Yeah.
So
over 100,000 in concrete, you said?
over 100,000 in concrete, yeah.
Super, damn.
That's how much I spent out of my pocket to do the expansion for us not to do burnouts on videos.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're still doing the burnouts, but we're just not showing them on the videos. It was over $100,000 in concrete. It was, I'm not too sure. I lost count already, but I spent maybe, I don't know, $300,000
For the expansion.
for the expansion. Yeah.
Dang.
$300,000 to expand the shop, to make it bigger, to make it look better.
And you already overgrew it.
Yeah, we need a bigger shop. But the reason that we couldn't go bigger is because over 10,000 a square foot shop, we need fire sprinklers. So we didn't want to not throw your money away, because it's not really money thrown away, but I feel like we didn't need sprinklers.
Yeah.
So we kept it at right under 10,000 square foot shop. This was, I'm not too sure what size is this, the existing one already. I think it was like 5. And then we added another 45 to the to the new shop, the new space that we did is like 4,500. And then threw a bunch of concrete. I bought the containers. I painted this thing black. Pretty much ready to go, bro. I mean, it was a big difference from how it looked before and what it is now,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine fitting everything that we have now in here.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I see videos when it was smaller and it was already kind of, it felt
It looked
big.
huge, yeah.
And now it doesn't even look that big.
No,
yeah.
it looks small.
But yeah, like to spend $300,000 here, I'm not too sure exactly how much was it. It could be less, it could be more. I lost count, I really did. But to spend the $300,000 here, I mean, that's a house.
It is.
I gotta buy a house. I gotta buy another rental property or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like I needed the space, and I wanted a badass compound here. When we have special invites, they come. The other day we had 1320. We had Clave Especial. You just never know who's gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? We have Hermanos Espinosa. We've had Los Dos de Tamaulipas. Legado 7 has been here. We had ¿cómo se llama?
What's his name? Leandro Rios.
Leandro Rios. We had Los Dos Carnales here.
Los Dos Carnales.
Slim Thug. So,
yeah.
I mean, you just never know who's going to pull up, bro. That's why I get on everybody's, butts.
That is crazy. Now that you mention all those people and the artists, and it is crazy the amount of foot traffic of the famous people that we had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when I get on people's butt, then why is this not clean? Why is this car not turning on? Or why is this dusty? Or why is there a mess here? Because you just never know who's going to pull up.
Pulls up.
And imagine somebody pulls up, let's just say, who do you look up to? Somebody that you like or an artist.
I don't know.
Okay, let's just say, I don't know. Let's just say Duelo pulls up.
Oof.
And this is, let's just say Duelo pulls up and this is your compound. And there's a mess here, bro.
Oh, I'll be pissed.
There's dirt, it's dirty. And then you want to like, oh, what's up with this truck, bro? I really like lightnings. Can you turn it on for me? Well, no, it doesn't turn on. Fuel pump went out or battery's dead. Or flat tire. You know what I mean? Like,
so you want stuff A1 all the time.
Everything needs to be A1 because you just never know who's going to pull up. Because sometimes they call me like, hey, can we pull up? Yeah, sure, pull up. Because now I know that the shop is 100. It's clean and it's organized and it's ready to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. That's why I'm like, okay, this needs to be clean. Let's clean. Let's sweep the outside. Let's
Every
cut
day.
the grass. Let's just have this A1 because you just never know who's gonna pull up, and we might have bigger artists in 2026. You know.
Correct. Correct.
And I do got. I don't even want to talk about it, but I do got some stuff coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't be teasing me like that.
No,
bro.
it's actually yeah. So what big band, real famous band here in the U.S. and Mexico. Which they just dropped the album how many days ago? I don't want to say the name. 3 days ago? A song? They dropped a song. Well, I'm hooking them up with a truck. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over there and do the delivery and everything, specifically to them. And they might wanna, when they're around, they might want to come to a shop. You know what I'm saying? So this is why everything
you build that bridge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And maybe come here, maybe una carne asada or un corridito, or maybe a vlog for the people. Maybe let's go do some burnouts or whatever.
Do
Let's
they
go
blog
for
themselves or no?
Huh?
Do they blog themselves?
No, they don't blog. They're too big.
Oh, that big.
They used to, not no more. But
Okay, then I know who it is. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't want to say it because it's not something for sure that they're gonna come.
Yeah.
But it's in the works. You know,
In the work. It's something for 2026.
Something for 2026. Yeah. So we would like to build all these relationships with all these if they're artists or companies or whatever. And they might want to come, and hang out and check out. Ever since we did the expansion, painted the shop black, and did the pit in the back, people think or they assume like, well, if we're going to Houston, we got to go down the gas.
True.
Now it's like a tourist
Yeah.
thing to do. Like, oh, we're gonna play in Houston, we got to stop at the on the gas for compound.
That's what happened with Clave 7, right?
Clave Especial.
Clave Especial. Clave
Yeah,
7.
that's what happened with them. Like, hey, the homies.
I wasn't here for that, but I did see that they pulled up.
Yeah, Pelon from Fuerza Regia hit me up. He's like, hey, I got the homies that want to pull up. For what? Oh, they just want to check out the shop. All right, cool. Shit, when?
And that's,
right now.
that's what's crazy, bro. Like, you would never imagine these people would be interested in or even watching.
Exactly. Yeah, Yeah, and they like the lightning. They like the couple. I put the main singer on the real tall guy, bro. 6'5".
I love how he's
Bigger
tall.
than you. Taller than
Madre.
you. But he's skinny. We got him on the bed. Tenía las patas aquí, güey. ¿Tú me entiendes? But he was on the bed, did a couple burnouts on Tekashi, the Blue Chew and everything. They were excited. They've never seen anything like this in person. They've seen it on TV. But he's like, bro, this is crazy, bro. It sounds so loud. And it's just dangerous. And it's so much adrenaline. He's like, you don't see this on TV. I was like, well, no, you're watching TV and it's whatever. But that's why people say burnouts are boring. Because they are when you watch them.
When you watch them, but when you experience it.
But when you're there and I'm passing by you 5 inches from your feet,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing a rollback on you and you gotta run. That's the adrenaline, that's the rush, that's the different type of feeling. Especially also when you're riding on the car or the truck. It's a different feel. So they were really happy about it. They said we're gonna come back. We got like 20 tickets.
Yeah, I seen Perrillo was backstage already.
Perrillo was on stage.
I seen that. He was on stage. That's right. Yeah.
He was on stage like he was part of the band, bro. There was it was like a rotating stage. And this fool was in the middle there just drinking it up like he was
part of the group.
With the music or connecting the mics or whatever. No, but they gave us 20 tickets. We gave them away for free on Instagram. They just had to tag 5 people. I think Perrillo's the type of guy who's gonna go to all the parties.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go to all the parrillos. I didn't go to the what was it, a concert? It was a concert, right? I didn't really go to a concert. Perrillo's the type of person that you invite him somewhere, he's gonna be there. I'm more kind of like chilling, you know what I mean? So Perrillo went. I don't know. I think Buffalo went as well. There was a couple of people that went. They ended up going. Everybody got free tickets, and besides that, we gave away tickets as well. So it was pretty cool. So that's why this shop is always. I want the shop clean, nice, and neat.
Yeah.
Just because you just never know who's gonna pull up. You know, and we want a first impression is the best impression.
Correct.
So always has to be A1. But yeah, the expansion helped us out a lot when now people wanting to visit the On the Gas headquarters when they make the trip to Houston, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But that was a pretty big. I think the biggest thing that we did this year was, I don't know if it was I think it was like the 1320 collab.
Yeah.
That was pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
That was an amazing video, I think.
That was pretty big for us because we got all the white people now.
A lot more exposure.
It was a lot more exposure, yes.
Yeah, and that day I was here that day. I think a lot of people were here that day. It was all mans on deck, and it was a sucky day because it rained.
It rained like, so it was sunny and then it'll rain and then the sun come out and it'll rain again. So yeah, it rained like 3 times.
Yeah, because I've seen the video and
while we were filming.
Yeah, so some videos have rags on the trucks and that because they were being dried off.
Some were still wet.
Yeah.
You know, we took out the guys. We took them on a spin on the hill ram, which it's an iconic truck. It went viral on Instagram. We took them on the Camaro, split bumper Camaro, which is up there.
Camaro.
And then on the last one, we took them on the 61. And we all rode on the 61. So that was pretty cool. And they never been on a lowrider like that either.
Really?
Never. First time. They were actually pretty, excited and they were kind of just laughing. Hey, bro, this is funny. You know, this feels different, because when you got a car with hydraulics, it's bouncy.
You know what? I never get in there. I never gotten in there when you hit the switches.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think you might break the chair.
Really? It hits that hard?
Yeah. I mean, I feel the springs bottom out, and I'm like 170, bro.
Dang.
So you...
Yeah, we ain't getting in there.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's try it one time. We gotta try it.
If I break something,
no, it's cool. It's on the house.
It's on the house.
Yeah, we'll wait for Pablo to get that car back, and we'll put Tiny on the car. Se lo hacemos rápido ese pedo. But yeah, 2025 was pretty good with 1320 visit. That was a big exposure for us. Luckily, the shop got done in time. It got painted, like I said. The concrete was laid out and everything. But yeah. 2025, 2026 should be, maybe we'll get more traffic, bro.
I think so. I think 2026, like I said, it's been amazing in the growth since we started YouTube. What was YouTube back in 2020?
2020, YouTube started in 2020. We kind of slowed down a little bit in 2025. Then we started getting the bands and stuff like that. So that kind of like set us back a little bit. But hopefully 2026 is better with the YouTube.
Hopefully.
We're trying to eliminate all the fire, popping and banging, all the burnouts and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, we don't really want to get flagged.
We don't. We
want to be on that platform. The platform is super big. I don't care to put the content on another platform that is, the thing about YouTube, bro, because I see a lot of comments are like, oh, well, you should just do your own website or you could just post a video. Yeah, but I want to be on YouTube. Why? Because you turn on your smart TV and the YouTube app is there.
Yeah.
All you got to do is click the app and search On the Gas or Beto ODG, and you can watch this vlog and you can watch the other burnout videos,
I think technology nowadays, back in the day, it was watching on TV, cable TV if you had the money, right? Now technology is mostly on applications. All the stuff you watch is applications.
Pretty
you go
much,
on your smart
bro.
TV,
You got Netflix, you got Amazon Prime,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So
YouTube, all that is TV. Nowadays, people really don't have cable, I think.
People don't got cable. They just watch smart TV, and you just sign up to your application. Either it's YouTube or Netflix or whatever. You just watch movies there. So we want to keep it safe for 2026 with the YouTube, just because I don't want to be kicked off of YouTube. YouTube is a big platform, and we want to stay here.
One thing that I want to talk about 2025 that I think we didn't talk about much on was these trips to Mexico, bro. I want to talk about these trips because Mexico could be dangerous, right? Traveling to Mexico, some places could or is.
Or is.
It is.
It's dangerous.
It is.
We just saw that 2025 Lambo Urus.
Oh, yeah, get shot up, right?
Like over 100 shots.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out there.
I want to know a little bit of the experience because, like I said, you went to Montemorelos, then you went to Monterrey, and then Jalisco, right?
We went to Jalisco twice. Went to Monterrey a couple of times and went to Montemorelos maybe once or twice.
Well, Montemorelos is deeper in, right?
A little bit, yeah.
It's like going to Monterrey, but...
Well, you pass up, when we go to Montemorelos, we go through, we pass up Monterrey and then...
Okay, so you go to Monterrey and then you come back. A lot of people go through Bravo, and then they go Bravo, China, Terán, y luego Montemorelos.
Well, we went directly to Monterrey. We passed up Monterrey and then.
Yeah, you go Monterrey like this,
Because
then you
we
come
stay
back
in
this way.
Monterrey.
Yeah.
We stay in San Pedro and then drive the 45 minutes to Montemorelos.
Montemorelos, yeah.
Montemorelos is a small city, small town.
Yes, it is.
And it's cool and everything, but I want to stay in the big city. I mean, there's food everywhere, right? But the scenery and everything is badass in San Pedro.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but
Dude, yeah.
there's somebody driving by jamming some
But yeah,
reggaeton.
Montemorelos was fun. We went this year. We took the gangbang truck. Unfortunately, we lost. We hurt the motor because we put the wrong fuel.
The wrong fuel. How'd that happen?
I'm not too sure what happened. We had a couple of jugs of M1, and somehow we ended up getting a jug of 50-50 nitro or something like that. It's a different type of gas, different type of race gas. I believe it's like I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I'm not too sure. I've never heard or seen this gas before, but it's for like dragsters or like NA motors.
Okay.
It's not for turbo trucks or turbo cars. It's not. It's because the fuel is really, really strong.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit here and lie to everybody because I'm gonna get ranked on the comments. People are just waiting.
You really don't know much about it.
I don't really know much about the gas, but it's the wrong gas. It added too much power. That's what I'm saying. We use M1 on Gangbang and Crawfish and all the other race trucks, and we use M5 on the Cyclone, which runs a little bit richer. And then the 50-50 nitro is stronger than M1 and M5. So.
And one thing people need to understand, Perrillo's the one that keeps track of this.
Well, Perrillo wasn't there.
Oh, that's right.
Because this was Mexico. Somehow we ended up with a 50-50 bottle that they all looked the same. We were all blue. Mm-hmm. And we ended up doing that. It spun. Flaco lifted, got back on it, and I think it spun again, and then we blew a head gasket, I think. Wow. Luckily, it wasn't nothing too big, but we had a number one contender there. The numbers that we were putting down, I mean, it was running like a 5.0. Nice. The rest of the trucks that were there was one 4x4 Corvette that was pretty quick, but not as quick as the Gangbang. But we ended up losing.
How do you get a 4x4 Corvette?
That's crazy, bro.
How in the world do you get a 4x4?
I don't know, but you should have been there. It's like a C5 or C6, and they built this car in Mexico. It's crazy. 4x4 Corvette, C5 or C6, I'm not too sure, is maroon. It is de Jalisco. De Jalisco. De Jalisco.
So they from Jalisco, they went all the way to Montemorelos.
Yes. So in the racing scene in Mexico, where it's not too big, so whenever there's a race in Jalisco, everybody goes.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's one in Monterrey, and everybody comes to that one. Yeah. And then there's one in Durango, and Monterrey, and Jalisco, and Baja California. They all go there. So it's all the same people racing. Since it's so small, it's not like here. Everybody got money here to build race cars and stuff like that, race trucks. Over there is a little bit smaller, so there everybody knows each other. So it's the same people racing each other, but just, okay, now we're racing in Jalisco, now we're racing in Monterrey, now we're racing in Durango, now we're racing in Baja California. So it's the same people just pretty much doing like a little tour.
And how's the competition out there?
Competition is fun. It's more funner than here.
Really?
Yes. It's serious over there, but it just feels like a lot more funner. It's too serious here, you know? People don't want to race here. Over there, they're down to race.
Too much drama here, right?
Too much drama here, yeah.
Over there, it's just racing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's just a different feel because you're in Mexico. It's just a different vibe, bro. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we lost, cool, put it up, and everything. Party goes on, and everything. Yeah. All right, let's drink it up, let's eat, and everything. Here is like you lose, and you're getting ranked on, and they're talking, crap and this. I mean, it's part of it. It's part of racing.
Yeah,
I understand,
part of racing.
But it's just a different feeling when you win and you lose over there than when you win and you lose.
You get a whole different vibe.
It's a whole different vibe. I feel like it's just a lot more fun over there.
Like you said earlier, you plan on doing a lot more Mexico.
There's going to be a lot of racing in Mexico, that's for sure. I do have the Red Bull, something upcoming for 2026. Another race truck coming up for 2026 is going to be the Red Bull truck. The Red Bull truck and the white truck up there.
What's the process of getting them crossed over there? Is there a lot of problems?
Man, there's a lot of laws to cross. And there's a lot of things that you got to do to cross, but we don't do none of that stuff.
You got to know somebody.
You got to know somebody. Yeah, pretty much. And this is why we're doing all this stuff, because if it wasn't for the plug that we got, it wouldn't be easy just to go over there.
I remember when we had an event here. I think it was OTM or HPT. Some guys from Mexico came, and I asked them the same question. I was like, "Man, was it hard to get the trucks over here? Because they trailered a whole bunch of trucks over here." And he was like, they gave me a little problems in the border, but he's like, con dinero todo se arregla.
De allá para acá o de aquí para allá?
De allá para acá.
Well, see, the problem, here in the U.S., if you cross the border, the only problem you're going to have is the travel time that you got in Mexico. Once you get to the border, and then once you're in the U.S., you're good.
You're good, yeah.
You can go all the way to New York, go to Houston, go to San Antonio, go to Dallas, go to Louisiana, go to you can go either. There's no problems. Over there, there's a problem every time there's a
checkpoint. Yeah.
So, checkpoint, you know what I'm saying?
Pay your taxes.
There, you gotta pay taxes in every checkpoint.
Taxes, yeah.
And you gotta know people in order to, because you can pay taxes, but if you don't have your paperwork, they still won't let you in. But if you know the right people, it's already a green light on every checkpoint. You know what I mean? And this is how we've been doing it. I'm not doing anything. I got friends over there, and they're taking care of it. Yeah. They even come and pick it up, bro.
That's the crazy part. Like, you have that service.
Yeah, they come and pick it up all the way to the valley, McAllen. They pick it up there, or Laredo, and we just fly in. Now, this last time that we went to Montemorelos, we wanted to take I wanted to.
Yeah, I seen a video of someone's house. I guess they were in someone's house, and you were passing through the neighborhood, and miraban las trocas así.
Okay, yeah.
And I think it was in the white dually.
Yeah, so it was a risk for me myself cross. Now, I wasn't the driver. There was one guy specifically in charge from Mexico they sent so he can do all the checkpoints and everything. But it was a challenge for us to go through and see the experience and the trouble, bro. Yeah. It took us all day.
Really? To get back to the border?
No, it took us all day from Laredo to Montemorelos. It took us all day.
Really?
Because we had to go to different bridges.
Oh, you had to do certain shortcuts.
Yes. Oh, bridge 2, bridge 3, and this and that, and wah.
It was an experience.
Cover up the trucks and.
Oh, I did see that. There was a video where you guys had to cover them up,
make sure to cover them because of the cameras, and it's just a whole procedure. I don't know why they want to cover them up, but we got to listen to the boss. You know what I'm saying?
Just do what they tell you.
Follow the rules. Hey, cover them up. They said cover them up. And they're sending people to cover them up. So
really?
We're just there. They're doing the job. You know what I mean? So we finally crossed.
You gotta love Mexico, bro.
Mexico, yeah.
You gotta love it.
If you know the people, it's good, bro. If you don't know people, if you're just going out there, they're gonna rob you. They're gonna take your money.
You just can't be a regular John Doe and just cross.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
they'll take your stuff, bro.
Yeah.
They'll take your stuff. Now I'm not saying I'm proud of all this or whatever, but when I got good friends over there, and they're willing to. They got the connections. They know the right people, just like here.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Pretty much here. You know the right people to get this done. They know the right people over there to get stuff done. Hey, we're going to make it easy for you to come over here and show out. All you got to do is just fly in, bro. You know? Okay.
Yeah, because I know for the Jalisco stuff, you don't drive them down there because that's a long drive from the border, no?
Yes. Yeah. No. They came and picked them up in the border. We just flew over there, and that's like crazy. A 16-hour drive.
16-hour drive through Mexico with race trucks, bro.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Enclosed trailers and everything. And how do they make it all the way over there? I don't know, but it's green light. They got the green light, and I'll see you guys over there. Get done with the racing. Ahí te watcho.
Yeah, because, you got to understand, Mexico belongs to a certain type of people.
Yeah.
Each property, each county, or you could say each little town has different owners.
Yes.
I'm not talking about government owners. I'm talking about different type of owners.
Yeah.
They all have different owners you gotta.
So you gotta, like I said, I got friends over there, and they know the right people, and that's how we move around over there, so it's hard. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't go if it wasn't for them, for my friends. I wouldn't be in Mexico. Like, I would not go, to go over there with a 3-car hauler and try to cross 3 trucks,
Crazy.
And go through all these checkpoints and not knowing the routine or what do they want or how is it, because there's todo está arreglado. ¿Sí me entiendes? Like, todo está arreglado.
I remember that one time where y'all were doing burnouts in Reynosa for an event or something, like in the middle of the city of Reynosa.
Well, the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, same thing. But then you had to leave from Reynosa to Monterrey en la noche.
Yes.
That was crazy as hell already.
Well, when we went to Reynosa and did the burnouts, it's like we know the right people, and those right people, they know the cops, and the cops shut down the street.
That is crazy.
So we can know, so we can do burnouts. So they pretty much, it was like a little, kind of like not a highway, but it was a big street, you know, where people cruise around. The cops came, they shut down the street, where we could just do burnouts around, just fuck around, bro. That's crazy. We
crazy.
can't do that here, and we know this. We know the popo.
It's crazy where this whole YouTube world has led us.
Yes,
to,
yes.
right?
Now it's because of the YouTube and the stuff
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
do, and they like it, and they want to
They
bring.
want to experience it. And
They want
us there.
experience. So they make things happen over there. Hey, we're gonna shut down the streets by the police. Y'all gonna be escorted. Just come over here. It's good. Just do burnouts. Just put on a show. All right, cool. Where? Right there. Say less.
Yeah.
Go ham. You know what I mean? We went to Reynosa last year. I think we went to Reynosa a couple times to race. We went to the racetrack.
I went with you on that one. I estaba bien
Oh, yeah,
coleado.
con Roberto.
Sí,
Yeah.
sí, I was had my butthole real tight. I was scared as
And
shit.
then you were on the Shelby too.
I was in the Shelby,
Yeah.
and that's the worst part that I didn't really think about it because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take my diesel across the border in Reynosa, middle of the city of Reynosa. Brand new diesel in Reynosa. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take it. And I let Buffalo drive it. I was like, man, same thing. They still se lo van a quitar. Like,
But it's not you. But you were riding on the Shelby, which
I
is
was
a
riding
better
the
truck.
Shelby, yeah, which was worse.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty good trip. We went over
I
there.
remember that trip because we were going through Reynosa, through the middle of Reynosa, like middle of Reynosa, and eso pasa la maña. Right next to us, like, they just honk at us and they're hauling ass right
It was
past us.
three
like,
trucks, three white
yeah,
trucks. They didn't even
three
stop
white
at the
trucks.
light. They just
They just took it, yeah.
yeah. So
That was crazy.
So at that point, I think they knew that we were going over there.
Yeah,
You know, they were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
got
it
the
is what it
It
is.
is what it is. It's cool. They passed by. They honked at us. It was three white trucks, no plates, just passed us up at the light. We're at the stoplight.
Yeah.
These fools just came through, honked at us. Woo.
Yeah, see
Come
y'all
on.
later.
Yeah, see y'all later. Yeah, let's go. But
That's
yeah, no,
crazy.
we got a couple of trips to Mexico. There's a lot of racing going on in Mexico. So we plan to expand that
20.
way and go over there. We got a bunch of fans in Mexico as well.
Yeah,
So
we do.
tenemos muchos fans de México que tenemos que echarnos la vuelta para allá para visitar toda la recita.
Yeah, I need to go down that way. I need to go down there and visit my people too.
There you go.
Visit some of the fans from over there. I mean, I don't know if they want to see me, but
I'm sure they want to see you, Tiny. What else we got for the end of the year podcast? We've been talking a little bit about everything, the future trips. Of course, we're gonna be going to a bunch of shows.
we're already starting to fill that lineup. So if you're watching this and everything and you want us at a show near you, make sure your promoter hits up Acosta
Costa.
Acosta at onthegas.com and get those details worked out so we can schedule the guys in. I mean, it'd be nice to visit new cities because, like I said, this year we went to Washington, California, Florida, North Carolina, Atlanta,
Yeah.
everywhere in Texas mostly. Chicago, we didn't go to Chicago, did we?
No, we didn't go to Chicago.
Yeah, we didn't go there. Maybe we got to go make a stop down that way. But, I mean, there's so much stuff that we could do, guys, and we're willing to. So make sure your promoter knows of that and make sure they know that you want us there and they could hit us up at Acosta at onthegas.com and get that squared away.
To get all the booking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, now that I remember, there's a bunch of stuff bunch of projects that I got coming up in 2026, not truck wise or, on the gas related. And I just forgot to mention, but I am doing an energy drink.
Oh, you still going forward with the energy drink?
Bro, we've been working on it.
Yeah.
It's a process, bro.
Yeah.
It's been like 6 or 8 months. The process of building the
And
can.
You going to say the name or no?
No. Building the can, the flavors and everything. But we're gonna get I just got a text message. We're gonna get our first samples in January.
In January, so
Yes.
next month.
Next month, yes. So we're gonna
Ooh,
get
we
our
need to do
first
a little-
samples of our
little
own
taste
energy
test,
drink.
yeah.
So it's gonna be, I don't even want to talk about it too much, but it's gonna be a good energy drink. Yeah.
You want to name one flavor?
Pepino.
Pepino.
Cucumber.
Oh,
Cucumber energy drink. Yeah.
Well, you do
That-
like a little Mexican flavor to the energy drink,
Bro,
bro.
it's gonna have this Latino Mexican style, but I mean we're gonna have other flavors of course, but we're gonna add the cucumber one, and I think that's gonna be pretty good.
So he's gonna send you a couple samples. A couple
They're gonna
drinks.
the company that we're working with, they're gonna send us a couple samples with the drinks already, so we can taste them and stuff like that, the cans and everything. So We're gonna be you guys are gonna be seeing that here pretty soon,
Nice.
because that's all we're gonna drink here now.
Maybe towards the end of January podcast, you'll see them.
Yeah. We'll make sure to bring them out here, and I mean we want to sell them all over the U.S. Maybe even take them to Mexico too.
There you
You
go.
know.
There you go.
But it's gonna be something. They're gonna be inspired by Red Bull. You guys know that I drink a lot of. I like the Red Bull. I like the Red Bull cans just because they're not too bulky like the
Oh, yeah,
Monster
yeah.
ones. I used to drink a lot of Monster back in the day, but I feel like it's just too much.
It is. It is.
It's too much liquid. I don't even finish the Red Bulls. I just drink about half of them. So we're gonna go with the small cans. Something, it doesn't have to be a big old jug of energy drink. Small, nice cans, good flavors. So yeah, that's coming up for 2026. Energy drink for 2026. It's gonna be good.
Ooh, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be badass.
So we're all gonna be drinking energy drinks. I don't know. You don't drink energy drinks,
I
right?
don't drink much. Maybe if you have a zero option.
We're gonna have, well, of course, the
Sugar-free.
zero stuff is popping right now. So we're gonna have that. Maybe you can try it with your liquor, with your Bucana or something. You know
There
what
you
I'm saying?
go. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I sometimes drink whiskey with Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, they have that all the time. Grey Goose with Red Bull.
Exactly, Grey Goose or Bucana or whatever with Red Bull. But so we're gonna do that. We're gonna if you don't drink a lot of energy drinks, you can probably just mix it up there. But yeah, energy drink coming up for 2026 is gonna be something different, and popping for sure.
And one thing that I want to get to, Beto, we had asked earlier a couple of people to send us their questions through Instagram.
Okay,
So I want to go ahead and pull up this post real quick and kind of read a few questions to you because we have 54 comments on there.
okay.
54 comments. Let me see. Did you? Oh, sorry. I see a question right here. It says a lowrider giveaway would be dope. A lowrider giveaway, Beto. You think that's possible?
Everything is possible, Tiny.
Yeah, true.
Now, what would your response be on a lowrider giveaway?
I would say
Let me ask you this.
it doesn't fit our
No.
genre that much.
Okay, that's one. Let me ask you, would you want a lowrider?
Not 100%.
There you go.
Not 100%.
There you go.
If I
It's
win it, I
very,
win
ve-
it. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, I'm not too interested.
Would you buy a lowrider?
Nah.
There
If
you
I
go.
had an option between a truck and a lowrider, no.
There you go. So it's kind of hard. I get it. There's people that love lowriders, but majority,
Of our viewers.
the normal person will not want to get a lowrider. It's the same question when they ask me, you should give out a 18-wheeler. First of all, you need to have a CDL.
Correct. 18-wheeler and then maintenance on it and all that.
Do you have a
stuff.
CDL?
No, I don't.
Do you have a CDL?
I don't even know how to shift the gears on it.
Perrio don't have a CDL? Nobody has a CDL. It's rare somebody has a CDL, you know? So it's very limited to the person that can actually drive it and maintain it, even have somewhere to park it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same with the exotics. You know? Exotics are expensive. Maintenance is expensive. Tires are expensive. It's a $4,000 battery. The maintenance to do an oil change is $6,000 to $7,000 yearly. Your normal person doesn't have that type of money to go throw it away on an oil change or on a battery. You know?
True.
We like to give away stuff that is simple, that you can go buy. The majority of the times you can go buy something at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. So to answer the question, Tiny, I get it. It's cool. A lowrider's badass, but not everybody likes lowriders. So it'll be kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really look at it, yes, it will. It will. Let me ask you another question.
Let me see.
People want to update on the OG.
The OG, okay. Update on the
Maybe
OG.
for 2026.
So we were planning on going before the year ended to Fat Fabs. I gotta take them to Dooley
Oh, that's
because
right.
we're gonna delete it. So once we go over there and drop off the black Dooley to get deleted, we will be getting an update on the OG. The OG, we have plans for the OG 2026. The OG is gonna be done for 2026, and it's gonna be at SEMA.
Oh, so it is going to SEMA 2026.
It is going to SEMA. Yeah, we're planning on doing it for SEMA 2025, but we got crazy with the body kit. We got crazy with the front bumper. Now they're doing the grill. We're doing Corvette door jambs. We're doing a Corvette interior on it. We're going all out on that truck. So it kind of set us back a little bit. But 2026, we will be a SEMA with the OG. I mean, that is that's the truck that pretty much started everything here with On the Gas.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of the
It
trucks.
is.
So in 2011, uh, when yeah, was it 2011 or 2010? Not too sure. In 2011, when I started On the Gas, I was the first truck with the On the Gas decal. The first truck ever with an On the Gas decal, or the first decal that I made of On the Gas, was on the OG, was on the red OG, the NNBS. And I had it at the door. You ever seen that picture?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the
Yeah.
bottom?
You had it in the bottom. Yeah, yeah,
It started off with On the Gas promotion
yeah.
first, and then we went to On the Gas Racing, and now it's On the Gas. But back in 2011, that was the first vehicle with an On the Gas decal. So that's why I had to buy it back, because it was pretty much the one that started.
And I'm glad you did because I got the wheels off of it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it fit
exactly.
perfect. You know,
Yeah.
perfect.
So that truck, I even had the On the Gas plates on that truck. There's a picture. It's funny because I posted it on Facebook. 2011 at the track. Took a picture of it, posted it on Facebook, 5 likes. Because I didn't get no
Really?
likes back in the day, bro.
True. There wasn't that much people looking into it.
Yeah, I had 5, 6 likes on a picture. You know what I mean? Now people get 100 likes on anything.
Yeah.
5 likes on that picture, and I reposted it the other day. It was kind of funny. But yeah, I had On the Gas plates on that one. I had the On the Gas decal on the back. I had the On the Gas decals on the doors. So that's why. Well, that was one of the main reasons that I bought this truck back, just because it's one
The
of
history of it.
the history of it. Besides being my first brand new truck, because I've had other trucks before that one, but being my first brand
know
new
if this is
truck
gonna make noise.
off the lot, being my first truck off the lot, I felt like I had to get it back. What you gonna do with it? You got some syrup or what?
Got
Dirty
a little,
Sprite?
little
Dirty
syrup
Sprite?
right here. Yeah. Little syrup.
There you go.
I'm filling my cup, bro.
There you go.
My throat getting a little quench, but
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, so that was the main reason that I bought. That was one of the main reasons I bought the NNBS back, just because I had history with that truck. It was the first On the Gas truck. Besides that, it was my first brand new truck where I went wheels, air ride, sound system, and everything. You know what I mean? I mean to the budget that I had at the time. You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't have a lot of money back then, so to me to put the front end on it, to bag it,
do you know if it's still the same air ride? It's probably been updated,
it's
right?
been updated because I had the little switches.
Uh-huh.
And now it has a remote with like Acura. So I had the switches like the old school, like up, down, front, up
How much
and down.
did you pay to bag it when you first had it?
Man, I did it in portions, bro.
Yeah, you have to. I mean,
I did the rear. I did the rear first. I think I paid like 6,000 to do the rear. That was cutting the diff, big C nuts, big tubs, doghouse, and it was like a 3-link, I think. 3-link, and then I did the bags in the rear first. B2D did that.
built to drag.
Built to drag, which is now John Fab, I think.
Down fab, yeah.
And then my buddy Anthony from All Star Customs did the front suspension. I don't know if we bought the controllers from Extensive.
Most likely it was the extensive
Yeah.
front kit, right?
It's
With
an
the cups
extensive
and stuff.
front kit, and he tubbed the front. He laid it off on the front, and then I had a bag job. So 2 different guys did the job, the bag job. One guy did the rear first, and then like a couple months later, like 8 months later, I did the rear first, and I did like 8 months later, I did the front. So it was, I don't know how much I spent on the front, like another 4 maybe, because I had to do firewall, big tubs, and everything. So I think I spent probably like 11,000
Total.
in 2012, 2011. I sold it in 2013.
What'd you sell it for, if you don't mind me asking?
I sold it for $30,000.
Damn.
Cheap,
30 G's.
30 G's. Big wheels.
Low miles because you didn't drive it.
It had 11,000 miles.
Damn.
It was 3 years old, 11,000 miles, 2011 front end on it, HD, intro wheels, 24, 28, 26 in the back, sound system, center console, W7, cam, converter,
You
exhaust.
put a lot of loves into it.
I put all my money in it. All the money that I was making, I was putting in that truck because I knew one day this motherfucker was gonna make me something, you know. So the money that I was getting from the shows and everything, people were spending on themselves, or they were invested in their house, or whatever. I was just putting all that money in the truck because I kind of knew that this was gonna be a business at one point.
At one point.
At one point, yeah. So all my earnings to the truck. You know what I'm saying? Work was a little bit for the truck and a little bit of savings, but all the show money that I was making, everything to the trucks. And I wasn't really making a lot of money at the shows.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't as popular as it was before we.
No, I mean it was 4,000 or 5,000 people after expenses. You got to pay the track. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a lot of us involved at one point when we were doing the shows when it first started. We brought in a lot of people to bring more people to the show. You know, at one point it was 7 of us.
Damn, seven owners.
People, 7 owners of not On the Gas Promotions, but before the On the Gas Promotions, there was just a group. We didn't have a company or nothing. It was just a group. You're gonna bring these people. You're gonna bring these people. You're gonna bring these people. I'm gonna do my job, and everybody had a role. At one point, there was too many of us. We weren't seeing eye to eye, and people started getting out. We started buying people out. You know what I'm saying? All right, how much you want? All right, this much. Boom. Hey, how much you want? Boom. You know?
Yeah.
Until we got real
Smaller,
small group, yeah. And then On the Gas, and then the company of On the Gas was created then. So yeah, at that point, it was just very, very few of us. But now we were seeing better eye to eye, and everybody was working with each other better.
Communication.
Better
overall.
communication, and overall, it came out to a better thing.
One question that I seen here that really caught my eye was I don't think we really even spoke about much on was your experiences with This versus That. This versus That. I mean, that show does no longer exist, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it exists anymore. But you were on that episode for 3 times, right? 3 or 4 times?
No, I think more. Oh, way more.
More?
I did twice with the Crawfish, one with the Camaro, one with Red Bull, one with Gangbang. Off-road, 6. 6 episodes. And I only
6
lost
episodes.
once.
Which was the off-road one, because the off-road one, obviously.
I mean, I was racing a Jeep. I had monster truck.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
mud truck, and we
Yeah.
were trying to jump it, and it didn't work out.
But, I mean, what was your experience with This versus That? I don't know. I mean, this was what, 2023, 2024?
I was 22 and 23. I'm not too sure what year it was exactly, but This versus That made a big impact on the gas.
I think it did. I think it opened up a lot more viewers.
It'll open up a lot more viewers, especially taking the Crawfish truck over there. They've never seen nothing crazy like that. They've never seen an old Chevy like that. That's not an old school Chevy, but it's a 2003.
Yeah.
The Crawfish is 2003. Cat Eye with 2 huge ass turbos coming out the hood. You know, a red camel, no interior, with a parachute in the back, slicks all the way around, a big wing and everything. So it caught everybody's attention, and I think that was like a big door for On the Gas to expand and become what it is now.
Yeah.
The experience was badass. We raced GTRs, Teslas, we raced turbo trucks. I raced a Civic with the Camaro.
R8, no?
We raced an R8 with the Gangbang. So it was a badass experience. I wish they could still be doing that right now, because I got more trucks to take. You know,
Maybe
probably
we
take
need to
the
do
red.
our own version of it.
Huh?
Maybe we need to do our own version.
It's cool, but we don't have the spot, bro. Where would be the spot? Maybe.
We'll have to rent out a track probably towards Dallas or
Yeah,
something.
I mean that would be the only thing. You know, it was a really cool experience to go out there and see the Hoonigans cars there, the Hoonigan crew. You know, real nice people. I mean, we get invited every time to SEMA.
Yeah. I mean, you still contact with them. You
Yes,
know,
yes.
built a.
That's how we made it back to this.
connection.
That's how I made it to SEMA this year. I wasn't going.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know if we
called
talked
me.
about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
or not.
we talked about you not going to see me.
I wasn't really interested in going, and I had a couple messages from this one guy at Hoonigans, and he was like, "Bro, where you at? I'm home chilling, bro." Nah, you need to be over here, bro. Everybody's here, and it's not a party if you ain't here. I was like, look, usually make me go a couple days before. If I'm gonna pull up, bro, I'm gonna pull up the last day. And if you can make it happen where I pull up and you get the car in, it's a
Yeah.
if you can get this car in, bro, I'll see you there. Say less. Pull up. We made the trip happen in a couple hours. Literally. The car wasn't even done. The car was at the drift shop getting, I don't know.
That's right, because you took Bluetooth, right?
Yeah, I was going to take the blue truck. I didn't take no trucks. I didn't take no crew. I ended up just taking, we left everybody else behind. There had a couple projects here going on. So Acosta and everybody else stayed behind. I ended up taking Saucy. Chop was the driver. He drove over there by himself 24 hours.
Yeah.
We pulled up over there, did the SEMA, did a burnout on Thursday, did a burnout on Friday. Pretty cool. Met some people there. And yeah, we're still in good contact with the Hoonigan. It sucks that whenever Ken Block kind of passed away,
Yeah.
it was pretty much the downfall
Of the
of
Hoonigan.
the Hoonigans. It went down. I mean, the Hoonigans. So you got Ken Block and you got the Hoonigans, right? Ken Block is the driver and the face of the Hoonigans. And when Ken Block when he passed away, and in a motorcycle accident, which snowmobile accident, which is crazy because that dude be doing a bunch of crazy stuff, bro. You know, dangerous stuff.
You just never know when it's your day.
You just never know. When he passed away, well, I mean, the Hoonigans still had, I mean, everybody there working. They had all the guys, all the people that interview us and everything. They have all the cars.
That's what they live off of.
Exactly.
That's their living.
They have all the cars. They have the company still there. But after that Ken Block passed away, kind of everything just kind of came down. Slowly until I think not too sure, but I think they filed bankrupt. And now I think they're just doing the burnouts and SEMA. That's pretty much it. I'm not too sure if they're doing something else. I really don't keep up with everything else that they got going on. But thanks to the Hoonigans, it opened up a bunch of doors. Oh, thanks to this versus that at the Hoonigans, opened up a bunch of doors, and people know about On the Gas now because of that.
One question that I see here that I don't know if you ever talked about it, but when are you buying a GTR R34? What is that?
A GTR 34 is a Nissan Skyline.
Okay.
So it's you seen that? You seen Fast and the Furious?
Yeah. The orange one, right? With the Chinito.
No, that's the Supra.
No. Well, it depends what series of. I'm talking about Tokyo Drift because there's an orange one. No, that's not the Skyline.
No, no. What does it come out? There's a blue one that comes out on. I don't know what movie.
Oh, the one he's driving, the blue one, the one he buys at a little dealership and shit.
No, that's an Evo. No, it's an Evo. No. Look, go home right now. Too Fast, Too Furious. Whenever the movie starts and they call Brian O'Connor to go race, he's in his boat.
Yeah.
He lives in a boat. And he's driving to the meet. He's driving a silver Skyline with a little bit of blue. And he's hauling ass through the bridge and everything. That's the Skyline.
That's the Skyline GTR.
So
okay.
I looked into that already. I was thinking about buying one. They're just so expensive, bro.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, I bought other stuff that is more expensive than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's 200. The one that I seen is 200,000.
A la madre.
And it doesn't have a lot of power. It had like 700 horsepower. So I was like, man, I think that's a better car than the Supra.
I was gonna tell you, I think you should get rid of the Supra and get the GTR instead.
Well, when you talking about the GTR, is the new GTR. The Skyline R34 is the other
R34.
one. Yeah, the R34. That's the. Well, see, at one point they were. I don't know if they're illegal now, but they were illegal.
Oh, they were.
So you can get a car here, but it has to be a different title.
And then if you find one that's left-hand drive, or
Yeah. So I priced one out. I got in contact with the guy. He had one for 200,000. It was gonna be a car shipped from over there, but it just didn't have power. It was like, man, I'm gonna pay $200,000 for this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a badass Nissan Skyline and everything, but I was
think
like,
they're
you
just
know
gonna
what?
grow in value too, no?
Well, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait, see if they come down on price a little bit, because I don't want to pay overpriced. Because sometimes you pay overpriced. I was looking at the SF90s, and when I was looking at them,
Is that a Honda?
that's a Ferrari.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like 700,000, bro, and now they're, high 400,000. They're brand new cars, but the value on them came down. They were so hyped, and then the market just crashed. So that was the thing. They made those Skylines available now for the U.S. where you can transport them and you can still get the title. And so the prices went up, and that's when I was looking at one. So I was like, you know what?
Let it cool down a little bit.
I let it cool down a little bit. Let the market come down to the normal price. They're still going to be 150, 160, but not 200, 220.
Yeah, it's still 40 grand.
The one I was looking at, it was 220, to be exact, 220. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to pay overpriced. I'll just wait for the market. Maybe it'll come down, and if it does come down, I might buy one. But right now, I'm not looking into imports. I'm looking into some other stuff. Yeah, not an import, but maybe soon we'll get a Skyline GTR, a Skyline, a Nissan Skyline,
R34.
Yeah, R34. Yeah.
And the last question that I have here, Beto, is: would you do a fan build?
A fan build?
Yeah.
How would that work?
I don't know. I don't know how that will work. That's what I was thinking. The question when I seen it. I think the first thing that comes to my mindset is probably, okay, we do a giveaway, right? When we select the winner, right? He doesn't know nothing, okay? He doesn't know if it's going to be, well, most likely a Cat Eye, or most likely a Chevy, or most likely a OBS or a C10 or Ford. We don't know yet, right?
What if, okay.
Right? We select the winner, right?
Hold on. I get your question, and let's talk about it, and let's clear it up, because I see this question a lot.
Yeah.
How come you don't do a giveaway and build a truck for the winner? Mm-hmm. What if this winner has a 1997 Nissan, I don't know, Tundra? What are we going to do with that?
No.
What are we going to do? Exactly.
Yeah.
What if you are the winner and you have a 1995 Cavalier? What do we want to do with a Cavalier? How can we fix that up? We can put rims and paint it.
Yeah.
But
that's probably like a pimp my ride type deal, what you're saying, right?
Well, yeah, but we can't. We can put an LS, but it'll be a nightmare to put an LS in there, to make it work. It's just complicated.
It is.
It's complicated to do that. I get what the fans are saying. It'll be badass, but only in a perfect world it will work. You know what I mean?
Yo iba a otro rumbo.
A ver, ¿cómo?
The way I was thinking was, okay, we do a giveaway, right? Boom, like we always do. You buy merch, you do whatever. Whenever we select the winner, right, we give the winner an option, right? We give the winner, let's say he has 5 options, right? Okay, you could do OBS, you could do a Cat Eye, you could do Bubble Eye. Let's say you want to do a car, okay, what kind of car? Like a Charger, right? Challenger. Yeah. So, see, he has 5 options that we offer him, right? You choose one of those 5, right? Okay, out of those 5, okay, say he wants an OBS. Okay, boom, OBS. All right. Do you want 17 by 11s or big wheels? He decides. He doesn't decide what wheels he wants. He just decides the size of the wheels, right? Okay. Size of the wheels, okay? And then we could be like, you want to lift it or lower it? You know what I mean? We give him 5 options that he wants, and then we do it our style.
What's the budget?
We put a budget of, I don't know, 20, 30 grand.
Okay. And we gotta provide the truck.
We provide the truck and we provide the accessories.
Okay, so what are we selling?
For a chance to build an option.
Would you buy to that?
Yes.
You will buy?
Yeah. I think I would, because.
You will buy? Let's just say you're buying something imaginary. We're not showing anything.
No, yeah, you're buying something imaginary.
Yeah. So that doesn't sell.
True. It doesn't motivate you.
If I say, I'm going to sell you a badass energy drink, right? Let's just say, for example, I'm going to sell you, I don't know if this is a good example. So I'm going to sell you an energy drink, and it tastes so good, and it's the best one, and blah, 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 blah. But you're not seeing it. You have no idea what it looks like. Now I come up with the energy drink or the soda, and I'm going to sell you this soda right here. And it's red, and it tastes so good. And we'll put them on a cup, and you can see the drink, and we can mix it with Crown or whatever. we're selling this. You're seeing something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like or let's put an example. You can win a 4-wheeler, but you don't see the 4-wheeler. So you're like, well, you just entered to win a 4-wheeler. So some people will be like, well, yeah, I'll buy into it. But the majority of the people watching, they
want a visual.
They need to see it. Now, if I say, hey, you can win this motorcycle, all you got to do is buy this, join the giveaway, maybe 20% out of 100, 20% will get into it. Now, if I say, you can win this one right here, look at it. Look at the wheels. Look at the suspension. They're custom. Look at the pedal. Look at the seat. Let's turn it on so you can hear it. Look at the B-lock. Look at all the gold that it's on the rear of the suspension. Now we're selling something. So now you're seeing it. I can win this. You already saw it. You already put it in your head. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard. It's doable, but it's kind of hard to sell.
To market it.
To market it is kind of hard. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You got to put it. You got to
a visual perspective.
Exactly. It's one thing saying you can win a 4-wheeler, or it's a different thing saying you can win this 4-wheeler. Because you're seeing it, you're looking at it, you're looking at all the details. You just heard it. I just did some burnouts. I did some donuts. I hauled ass on it. I made a pass. So now you're like, that could be me. I see myself already in the Banshee, popping a wheelie and going fast and doing donuts and, I don't know, doing whatever. But now you seeing it. So now you got to put it in your head. And in order to make a sale, you got to put it in people's head. But if something imaginary doesn't really work. Now, what could work is like, we're going to be giving away Pee Wee truck. And the option is $20,000, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But those $20,000 is to pimp your ride.
Oh, I got you.
If you don't want the truck, because you already got a cat eye, and you want your cat eye more than this one, well, we can pimp it out with the $20,000, and now we can. But this is the visual right here. Yeah, you're seeing you can win this.
Or pimp your own.
Or pimp your own ride. That could be another one. Like that is different. And it works better than trying to sell you something imaginary, something that you're not looking at. Imagine us doing a video and be like, yeah, you can win us pimping your ride. Well, shit, I don't got a ride. I don't have a truck. So I'm not going to participate.
They have something laying in the barn full of weeds and shit.
Exactly. And that's not going to cost $20,000 to pimp out. That's going to cost a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of hard to sell that. Half of the people might not have a ride. Half of the people joining the giveaway probably doesn't have a single cab or doesn't have a truck and they want a truck. That's why
there's a lot of people that really didn't have a
Exactly.
ride,
We've had a lot of winners that don't have trucks. And so it's always better to have something that you can see. You can win this bike, or you can win the Pee Wee, or you can win the Lightning. Now the option is $30,000 in cash, and this will be pimped out your ride. So you can take this, or we can pimp up your ride with this amount of money, with the cash option. That would be a better
one giveaway that I thought about the other day that we haven't done in a long time. It's a 48-hour build.
48 hours? Man, I remember when we did that one.
Oh, that one was crazy, bro.
That was crazy. I think we can do another one, but we would just be selling stickers.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of hard to sell
merch in 48 hours.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to sell merch in 48 hours. It's really, really hard. We can probably do hats and decals or something special, koozies or
something quick that we can get.
Something quick, yeah, something quick that we can ship out fast and you guys can get it on the fly, We need to find, I think, if you guys want a 48-hour giveaway, which is a 2-day giveaway. Well, no, we started Friday and we were done Sunday.
Yeah, when we did a 48-hour build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had two videos or 3 videos that weekend.
That weekend.
So we started Thursday night. We took it apart. It started Friday. We took it to paint. We dropped it. Wheels, cam, converter, tune.
I mean, it's not a big major bagged out truck. I mean, it's a daily cruiser, fixed up, nice interior, wheels, drop, everything.
If you guys want another 48-hour giveaway, make sure to comment down below. Let us know about the 48-hour giveaway. Yeah. That'll be interesting. But you need to be here, bro.
I'll
3 days.
I'll be here.
There you go. If Tiny's here, we can do it.
Yeah. 48-hour giveaway. I think it'll be nice, exciting for you guys.
And we can stream it as well. Yeah.
Well, guys, that's pretty much it for the podcast. I mean, we touched a lot of subjects of 2025. We even went deeper into past years, but every year here at On the Gas has been amazing.
Yes.
And we grow every year. It's been amazing. So much feedback you guys have given us on this podcast as well. We appreciate the love, the support. We do this for you guys. Actually, we're out here and we're having fun ourselves, but we try to provide the best content we can for you guys, even though we get flagged for it. But
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
what it is. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and 2026 is gonna be amazing, bro.
2026 is going to be great. Got a lot of projects, working on a lot of projects coming up. Not necessarily car, truck builds, but other stuff in the works. Once again, thank you for all the love and all the support, all the love and the hate that we get at the same time. Like Tiny said, we do this for you guys. We want to keep you guys entertained. This podcast just started out of nowhere. And it's working out pretty good, and we keep getting good reviews on it. I mean, if you guys like it, we'll keep going. We got Midnight coming up. That's one special guest that is coming up, and I know you guys been asking for him, and he's one of the guys along with other people, other guests that we want to bring. We're gonna bring in some racers too.
Some racers.
Yeah, let's talk about some racing and the drama and the racing scene.
Drama and
and
the racing.
Who's the fastest? Who's the slowest? Why you don't like this guy? Why you know what I mean? All that is coming for 2026. We'll still be doing all the stuff on the other channel.
Maybe if we could get two people that really don't like each other to sit here with us and talk.
I know the two people.
I do too, bro. It came to my head too.
I don't think that's gonna be
fun.
No, I don't think it's doable.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, Acosta just got a new trailer where we could have 5 mics up in here, bro.
No, we can do all the way to how many mics? 8
mics.
Yeah. We're gonna need more cameras.
Yeah, we are.
But no, we got some special guests coming up on the podcast. You guys been, like I said, we do this for fun, for you guys to watch and keep you guys entertained. You can watch this stuff in YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify, of course. Me and Tiny kind of started this. We talked about doing the podcast, and we came together. We talked about it, and we're here now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So me and Tiny are we're the co-hosts, right? To the podcast.
You're the host. I'm the co-host.
And I'm the what?
You're the host. I'm the co-host.
What's that? What's the difference?
The host, and then I'm like the backup.
Oh, because sometimes you're not here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either or. We're both hosts.
We're both hosts.
Yeah. Sometimes if you're not here, I'm here. Maybe it'll be a day where I'm not here and you're here. Mm-hmm. But me and Tiny will be like the main characters in the podcast, and then we'll bring in people like Perrillo or whatever, special guests, and we'll talk to them. But we started. We one day we're just like, what if we do a podcast and just sit around and chit chat and. And it seems like it's working out.
I mean, for the equipment that we have, we've been upgrading little by little, and
I mean, we started with some IKEA some Dollar General tables. But I think we're gonna upgrade for 26, bro. We need to go get you a bigger chair.
Yeah,
I think I'm fine with this chair. We need a bigger table. We have a cake here that we bought for Perrillo. We were supposed to have Perrillo on the podcast for his birthday. Kind of talked to him. Maybe talked about some plans for him. What's coming up for him as well.
For him.
He was like, you know what? I don't want to be on the podcast. Just like a lot of people don't want to be on the podcast. They just don't want to sit here and talk. They're either camera shy or they just don't want to be in front of the camera. So we respect that. We can't force nobody to be here. We can't force them either to be here, to come on the podcast. So we ended up just me and Tiny will do it. We'll talk a little bit about 25. We'll talk a little bit about what's coming on 2026. And I think it's pretty good. So we're not always gonna have guests. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just gonna be me and Tiny talk about some topics or whatever. And we don't need to be talking about life, bro. We can talk about just stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that is going on, or experiences here, or experiences at work, at your job, or you went to eat and you got sick, or you went to the mall and you bought this, or something new that you're getting into. I'm not too sure. Let's just say you're getting into golfing, and hey, I golf now, I like to golf and stuff like that. Or I've been going, I like dancing. I find my hobby's dancing now. And
hey, dudes.
The shoes, So Once again, guys, thank you for watching, supporting. Make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 30,000.
Almost at 30,000. When we're gonna release merch?
Merch, it's not a priority thing for us right now, the merch for the gas talk, but we got somebody already in the works. You seen the guy?
Yeah.
He was gonna come up with we got an emoji now for the gas talk. So we got some merch coming up. Once it's approved and everything, we will be releasing the new merch.
Yeah, because I seen a comment that some people are like, well, I'm not into big automotive stuff, but I watched the podcast and I wouldn't mind wearing merch.
Of course, yeah, and this is why we're doing this as well. Yeah, some people don't like when we talk a lot on the camera, and some people like when we talk on the camera. And if you are one of those guys or person that likes to hear us talk and bullshit, well, then this is the perfect channel. You know what I'm saying? Once again, thank you for all the love and the support and the hate. 2026 is gonna be a lot better. This is our last podcast of the year. Any words, Tiny, before we end it?
I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's and a belated Christmas. And that's pretty much.
What are you having for New Year's for dinner?
I don't know. Probably fajita.
What you have for Christmas?
Fajita.
También. I had tamales for Christmas, but I think I'm gonna have menudo. Menudo.
But yeah, we want to wish everybody a belated Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's. Wish you guys the best, and 2026, set your goals, and you'll get there eventually.
There you go. With that being said, guys, that is a wrap for today's podcast. Thank you, and we'll see you next year. Make sure to add some music.